in your grace. You hold me close, no second thoughts. In your love, I'm never lost. Loving me and putting me first. Breaking through the pain and the worst. With every breath you show your worth. In your arms I'm truly immersed. Whispered words that heal my soul. Together we make each other whole. No need to chase, no need to run. You and I, we are as one. When the world gets cold and gray, you light my path, you guide my way. Forever yours, forever mine. Our love will stand the test of time. Loving me is putting me first. Breaking through the pain and the worst. With every breath you show your worth. In your arms I'm truly immersed. Loving me is putting me first. Our love, a blessing
This is my new song, y'all. I just finished having it recorded. Thank y'all. Them is my words. Them is my words. I have two different kind. It's the same thing, but two different ways. We're about to get into the live, but this is the other one. So I'm gonna be doing some more recording. This is a different beat. And then we gonna get into what's been going on, and I'm ready to get started. So.
You say my name like it's a prayer. Hold me close like you really care. Every moment,
Hey, cousin,
every
it's
breath,
Tammy and
feels
Jenny.
like you fend off all my stress. Loving me and putting me first. Breaking through.
Gotta put y'all ladies first. I don't give a fuck what's going on in life. Put yourself first. You feel me?
Loving me and putting me
Hold yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Through the storms and through the rain, you're the light that
Okay, sis,
kills
got
my
you.
pain. No pretenses, no disguise, just your truth that never lies.
What's up, Regina?
And I don't need no other soul. With you I feel so whole. Every beat inside my chest sings your love, forgets the rest. Loving me and putting me first. It's breaking free the pain and the worst. In your arms,
Okay, y'all.
loving me and
So,
putting me first.
okay. So, y'all, That's Yaya first little single. Okay. So listen, and it belongs to me. It's my song. I can play it anywhere the fuck I want to. I can even put it on Apple Music. Listen, y'all. So where is my sis Jenny? We about to get into this shit. Oh, I thought I dropped the link for her already. My bad. Sorry, I'm on my iPad. I'm not used to using my iPad. My bad. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Hold on real quick, y'all. Okay, y'all. We about to get into some shit. We about to listen to some shit. Me and Jenny kind of see eye to eye on some shit, and we don't, y'all. Do know at the end of this live, we still sisters, okay? Because the energy gonna be high. I promise you it is, okay? Because me and Jenny don't see eye to eye on this shit now. I took a look, and I went back today as I was washing dishes, and I really wanted to listen to what Whitney had to say to May. Okay, I really did want to go back in and take a second look at what what May had to say about this whole situation after the fact, because I only had listened to Whitney, okay, and then I wanted to go back and listen to a lot of what she had to say concerning this situation that took place. And I have to agree with Jenny that, May does gaslight certain situations. Actually, she gaslight a lot. Even when it comes to falling out with her friends, she does do a lot of shit. However, I'm going to say some things today. I'm gonna hold. I'm on both their heads, to be honest with you. So that's just where Yaya is on this shit. Yeah. So, child.
I'm going to have some things to say as well. Hey, everybody. Hey, sis, Regina, Tammy, Raylan, Kiki, everybody, all the lovely ladies. And I have some things to say because me and Yaya, we on the same page, but sometimes we agree to disagree. So I understand how she feels and how she has her perspective of everything, and I have mine too. So we'll get into it because I have some stuff to say too. I I'm a Libra,
Okay.
and I have a soft heart. All right, go ahead, sis.
Okay. I mean, I have a soft heart, don't get me wrong, but I'm a hold it accountable. I'm a hold hoes accountable. You understand what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna do that. And what got me really bothered last night, we finna listen to this shit. We finna listen to it because what had me bothered was you laid in the bed with May. We sat here on this motherfucking platform that we felt that you seemed like you was kind of really not gonna leave May. And the way you completely acted last night, don't get me wrong, when you was going off with me last night, Yaya was in that motherfucker throwing her phone like, get her with me! Tell her motherfucking ass off with me, bitch! That's what the fuck you getting! I was feeling all of that yesterday. Oh, I was just like, Whitney, get her. Because I just finally needed Whitney to speak the fuck up and mean that shit. Like, I need to hear that shit from the motherfucking gut. You feel me? Like, I needed to hear her tell this bitch, get out.
That part. I was like, go with me, go.
Bitch, pack your shit. Bitch, get out. I needed to hear that shit. When I tell you Yaya was throwing her motherfucking phone boom. You hear me? But then when she said that she was in the bed with her, didn't I tell y'all they was bumping titties? I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all they was around each other in that motherfucking house bumping titties and shit? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that?
Yes.
And then she said, you went out there to motherfucking Las Vegas. You come back, you get off the plane, you don't come home, but this bitch is sending you coochie pics. Anybody on Facebook, get the fuck off, because you know Yaya mouth is we not gonna work on Facebook. So if you on Facebook, Facebook ain't a place that Yaya could stay because she is too brutal for Facebook. Facebook don't like me over there when I start talking and popping my shit. So y'all gotta come on over here to this side of town. Okay. Whoo, y'all. So y'all want to listen to this shit? And then, okay, she went over there where Connie was. First of all, we already knew May was fucking, fucking that troll doll. I mean, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, he looked like, so we knew you was fucking him anyway, because we said that. We knew you wanted to fuck Hogman, because we said that too. And you tried to talk shit about us, the viewers, because you said that we was just a gang of bitches and hoes jealous of you, jealous of what you got, jealous. Okay? And some more shit. But when we knew you was fucking, we knew you wanted Hogman. Because Hogman was talking about,
you know that.
Yeah, he was throwing his little thing around all over social media and talking about it to you bitches. And a lot of you bitches wanted to fuck. Not everybody, but a lot of people did. Because I was over there they shit when they was a couple. Him and Sugar Closet was a couple. Yaya used to be over there. And you know, you hoes was always looking. And when he would go live, you guys would shoot y'all shot and some more shit. So y'all was definitely on his motherfucking line. But she very much so gave it that she wanted to fuck Hogman. And when she sat with me and told me that, when she sat with me and she talked about, you know, not wanting to have the conversation of how the fuck she ended up over there with Ivan, we all said over here at the TEC that she was on dick and she will forever be on dick, and that Whitney needed to open up her motherfucking eyes. And Whitney, you know what, bitch? You still took her back. You still took her back regardless of. So in other words, you know, and I wanted Whitney, and I know you'll be like, yeah, why would you say that? I need you to just gag. I need you to just choke right quick, okay? So every time she fucked one of them niggas, you suck their dick too. I'm gonna say that again. Cause see, she was for everybody. Every time she went and she put her motherfucking, or let anybody put their dick in her, okay, and she came and put her mouth on their shit and kissed you in the same mouth, yeah, you might as well been in that same room fucking and getting it too, Whitney. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be really just transparent with you. See, you wasn't done enough for me when this shit took off. It took her not to bring her fat funky ass back to that house the way you thought she was going to you, because she's been on the phone. You just knew that you was enough for her. You just knew that if you played her game and you stayed on live with her and you was talking to her while she was in the casino, and you talked to her while she was getting ready to get on the plane, and you talked to her while she was over there at the hotel, you just knew that she was gonna just come back home to you. And she was not. Because May is for the fucking streets. She's for the fucking streets, and everybody keeps saying, oh, May is on perks. How about that bitch is just nasty as fuck like that? How about that's just her motherfucking makeup? Sometimes I feel like we want to give her a little bit too credit, as if drugs got a way of making who May really is. How about May is just nasty as fuck? How about she's just gross as fuck? Why can't y'all just really believe in life that it is people out here that is just really simply fucking nasty as fuck like that? And in turbo hoes and really for the street. Y'all do know that like she done sold ass. You understand what I'm saying? She done sold ass. You know what I'm saying? She done been being out there on the motherfucking whole stroll and doing what the fuck she did. She admitted to being nasty as fuck and doing nasty ass shit. Why? And then, bitch, the lady. See, this is another thing. You hoes over there on May's panel, you bitches need to mind y'all motherfucking business. When two married people are going at it and shit like that, Whitney ain't there to explain her fucking self to you hoes. I don't give a fuck if you was there the whole goddamn fucking time. She ain't there to explain her fucking self to you bitches. She's talking to her motherfucking wife, okay? Her wife, the one that talked real hard on the internet and thinks she's so motherfucking tough. I needed you hoes to pipe down last night and let Whitney have a fucking flow. As if she's been in this marriage long enough to where she should have been able to speak for her motherfucking self. I needed you hoes to pipe the fuck down and let her and her wife have it the way they needed to have it, however they needed to have that. You understand what I'm saying? I felt like just listening to you, bitch, just kind of say, and Whitney, don't do that, Whitney, and Whitney. And I feel like I was there, and Whitney. I swear to God, I want to bust one of you hoes in the head and tell you to shut the fuck up. Shut up, bitch. Because we don't want to hear your motherfucking shit, bitch. We need to hear Whitney and we need to hear motherfucking May. And for whatever reason that May wanted to stop the bullshit from going on, it was her panel. She could have just dropped her and let it be. She didn't need you motherfucking naysayers in the fucking back to have something to fucking say. That's what's wrong with her fucking marriage now. Is she mad that she's saying that Whitney is listening to everybody else, but bitch, she listening to y'all. She listening to y'all. The fuck? She ain't no fucking better. You hoes over there on that fucking panel, you bitches. You bitches didn't know how to mind yours last night. You understand what I'm saying? You hoes could have stayed in the comments from up there and talked them up in comments like everybody else. But you hoes feel like you bitches is entitled. And you hoes feel like you got the front row seat to this shit because you hoes are definitely in her motherfucking business. Do know that Whitney ain't the only one of the reason why this marriage fucking failed. Really is your motherfucking friend. Because your friend don't know how to stop giving up pussy all over the motherfucking globe. You understand what I'm saying? To men and women. That's the motherfucking problem. Because she shouldn't have got fucking married when all she wanted to do was trick her pussy anyway. She should have never gotten married. But Whitney, you should have never, let me be clear with you. You should have never came and inserted yourself in somebody else's motherfucking marriage. Because the one thing Ivan ain't ever did was he ain't never ever cried like how the fuck you cried over this bitch the way you have. And if he did it behind the scenes and not in front of the motherfucking world. You understand what I'm saying? She was mad because she couldn't get Ivan to do it. She's mad because she couldn't get Ivan to show any fucking emotion towards his bullshit. When he realized that pretty much his wife was running a motherfucking monk and he was in that motherfucking room by himself the whole goddamn time. He kind of knew what it was. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to let you know, Jenny had a motherfucking floor. Jenny feels sorry for you, Whitney.
Okay.
I don't feel it's sorry for you. I don't. Because you played in our fucking face. You played in our fucking face, Whitney. After the world supported you, you played in our face. See, and I'm not going to hold your hand through that shit. You played in our fucking face. See, while we were thinking that you were healing and you were just really in separate rooms and some more shit, and you and this bitch, now you couldn't fool Yaya. Yaya said y'all had been titty bumping, but there were people that really believed that you guys were in that house moving towards divorce and some more shit. You and May both lied. Y'all both lied. You helped her lie about this motherfucking the story with Scorpio when you knew that she put it on fucking Connie, as if Connie was the one that went and found this motherfucker when you knew that that story was bullshit and it wasn't real and it wasn't true. And you knew that she was still going where this motherfucker was every night to be fucked on, as you stayed in that house by yourself and you slept in the same bed as her motherfucking too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what?
You knew.
What's that? What?
You knew.
Who's
Hold
that?
on. You knew that was my YouTube getting ready to play. I had to turn it off. You knew what it was. So you played in our motherfucking face. And if ain't nobody else caught that shit, I don't fuck they was listening to yesterday. Because what took me back, and I said, well, wait a minute, bitch. So you was in the bed with this bitch? Oh, she was sending you coochie pics? Oh, so you hoes was really, y'all hoes was, oh, and then you promised to be this bitch homie lover friend too? Bitch, you was trying to be on some R. Kelly bullshit with Succubus? Oh, bitch, you play way too motherfucking musty. But if you had been watching, if you had anything to do with Yaya over here, we was on your ass, Whitney, because we knew that you couldn't play with us over here and this motherfucker over here. See, us over here, we knew something was really fucking fishy about that whole fucking situation. It just didn't make sense. And all I kept saying is, I know y'all in that house titty bumping because I know who the fuck May is. I know who the fuck May is. And whether or not, if you couldn't keep your hands off May, or you could keep your hands off May because you didn't really need to touch May, I know you was letting May touch you, bitch. I know you was letting May touch you, though. I know that. I know that. You played in our fucking face with me. Then, the energy was so, you had a few drinks yesterday, and bitch, you broke. You did only one thing good yesterday was you told her to come get her sitting that you would take February 20th. But bitch, where was that energy before you got back in the bed with that bitch? See, the energy that you showed last night, we needed that before you got back in the bed with her. You understand what I'm saying? So now we had to watch you crash and burn last night on the fucking internet behind a bitch that told you she's done all what she could. She's don't give a fuck. You know why she can act like that? Because not only do she got a bitch, she got a nigga too. So she got somebody to take your place right now. She doesn't give a fuck about your feelings because you cried out yesterday and she shitted on you. She shitted on you when you told her, I'm never enough. You know what she told you yesterday when you said you're never enough? She said, I don't know what you're talking about. But Whitney, you knew you were never enough when you got back in the bed with her. You knew you were never enough when she was sending you pussy pics from fucking Vegas. You knew you weren't enough when you were lying to the internet about Scorpio when you know that Scorpio still existed. Huh? Go ahead, sis. Because we got videos, so we gotta
Okay.
let's go ahead.
So this is my feeling about it. I agree with you when you say Whitney knew this and Whitney knew that. But I'm also gonna put my perspective on it. Being with a narcissist is considered abusive. If you know about narcissistic people and you've ever been with a narcissist, I was with a narcissist. It actually fucks with your brain, not only emotionally, but mentally as well. The narcissism, the insanity that May pushes her wants and needs on everybody that she has been associated with. Her own daughter. There is no lengths that May won't go to get what it wants. Like I keep saying, her way or no way. So my feelings about it is, yes, Whitney knew this. Yes, Whitney knew that. Yes. So did May. May knew she was a touch me not. May knew a lot of things about Whitney. And she plays on that. I truly feel that Whitney is broken and hurt. And from her being broke, she was broken before she got to May. She's been hurt in her lifetime like we all have. We've all experienced hurt and pain and emotions. We've all been in that relationship, whether it was toxic or just mind games, it's still abusive. And we all know they have put hands on each other. So it's physical abuse, mental abuse, and emotional abuse. We all know May is the master manipulator. Okay? And we know how it goes. I mean, I do. I can't speak for everybody, but I personally know how it is to be with a narcissist and that person telling you, no, I love you. I'll never do it again. I want to be with you for whatever reasons. It will always be their own selfish reasons. They want the control. They want whatever else they could benefit from you. And they'll say everything and anything. They'll sell you the moon, the stars, and the Brooklyn Bridge. And I'll be a damn lie if I say I never fell for that bullshit. As much as my soul, as much as my mind and my soul kept telling me this ain't right, this ain't right, this ain't right, my heart was in love. And I'll be lying if I said I never ate some bullshit because I love that person. Yes, I do agree. Whitney has played in our face, especially when she did that live a couple of nights ago, talking about it's our fault because we doxed May and bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Okay? And to repeat every word we know verbatim, that's how May talks, and that's what May said. But now, here's the thing, Whitney. You got to sit back and open your fucking eyes. Look at the patterns. This is a pattern with May. I said she's a creature of habit. Look how she plays in people's face and plays with people's emotions and mind fucks them. She did it with Niecy. She did it with Trey. She did it with Chosen. She did it with Ivan. She did it with anyone that has associated themselves with her. She did it to her own daughter. You know, she'll make you feel like you're on top of the world and she loves you so much. And then the next time she makes you feel like a piece of shit and degrades you and dehumanizes you and disrespects you and exploits you for her own fucking gain and her own fucking sick fetish of hurting people. I truly believe she enjoys hurting others. You know why? Because that bitch has been through pain herself. And unfortunately, there are some people in this world that hurt people. I don't believe every fucking thing May has said about her so-called life story because the storyline has changed so damn much. But I do believe she's been through some shit. And she's making everybody around her pay the price for what she went through. She likes it. Whitney, You gotta open your eyes. This is a pattern with May. This is May. She is evil, vile, has a dark soul, never gonna change. Why do you think Ivan left and never came back? He knows her game. He knows her bullshit. He knows she is who the fuck she is, and she ain't never gonna change for nobody. If she couldn't fucking change for her own fucking kids, what does everybody fucking think they are? If she betrayed her own fucking blood, who the fuck are you to think any different or expect any different? I told you months ago, Whitney, stay fucking woke. Don't let her get into your head. And you're letting her. And someone wrote in the comments earlier, May treats Whitney this way because Whitney allows her. People will treat you the way you allow them to. Set your fucking boundaries. Put that fucking line down the middle and set your fucking boundaries for yourself, for your peace, for your own fucking happiness. No one has set the fucking boundaries with this bitch. The only one that did was fucking Ivan and Chosen. No one puts that bitch in her fucking place. Whitney, stop falling for the bullshit. Because, May has gaslighted her throughout the whole relationship. Yes, Whitney was wrong for coming in between a marriage and puffing her chest to Ivan. Should never come in between anyone's marriage, regardless of what that person is telling you. Okay? Like Yaya said the other day, this ain't 1-800-SAVE-A-HOE. Okay? But May, you have played your part from day fucking one. You have done some fucked up shit to Whitney. We've seen you put your hands on her a couple of fucking times. You're the aggressor. You're the abuser. Do I believe Whitney has put her hands on you? Absolutely. Because, bitch, if I could reach you, I'd fucking hug you with my hand around your fucking throat. Until you turn purple, bitch. You have played Whitney. You have mind fucked her like you mind fuck everybody. What you did to Chanel, what you did to Ivan, what you did to everybody in your fucking path. You are a fucking evil tornado. You sucked the life out of everybody. Whitney, this ain't a fucking game. If you're staying to be spiteful or you're staying to think that it's going to work out, it's not. This is the classic signs of anyone that is in a toxic relationship, sis. I mean, true signs. I mean, how many people I've known in my life that have been in a toxic relationship, or I've been in a toxic relationship myself, and
Hey, Mama Paul.
sometimes the emotion overtakes the logic. And that's all I gotta say. But Whitney, stop playing in our fucking faces. Get a fucking backbone. Stay fucking woke. And no, you don't deserve to be treated that way. No one does. And no one should accept that kind of treatment from anybody. And if anybody's in a toxic relationship out there, seek some help. Talk to somebody. Because like I just said, love should not blind you from logic and knowing what you truly deserve. It takes time for some people. It does. It took me time. It took me 3 fucking years to stand on fucking business. And my sis will tell you, I did it. I stood on that motherfucker with my foot on his fucking neck. That's fucking right. I stood on fucking business and I kicked that motherfucker to the curb because I know I deserve better. Everyone does. Everyone deserves to be treated with respect and love. but as I was saying, May gaslights a lot. Look at the song she did for Whitney, Koala Love, and she plays mind games, getting tattoos of their names on her body. Look, I love you. I got your name tattooed on me. Nah, it's just another notch on your belt, bitch. You're a fucking serial whore. That's what you fucking are. You always was a whore. You're always gonna be a fucking whore. Whatever. You're a dirty bitch. And
Hey,
that's all I gotta say.
say whore again.
Whore. Fucking whore.
Hey, listen, Whitney, listen. You wanted this shit. You and her sat together and conspired against motherfucking Ivan. You wanted this shit. Okay? And we here knew that you was like considering going back with this bitch. We felt that. It was specifically Regina and fucking and Jenny with that bullshit talking about, and I ain't saying it like that. I love y'all, but y'all was once about no, I don't know. No.
All right, wait. One more thing.
She made
Wait. I have to say something real fast. Did Whitney know what she was signing up for when she first got to Texas? No, she fucking didn't.
Yeah, the fuck
Does
she did.
Know now?
Yeah, the fuck she did. The bitch was on fucking Facebook. Yeah, the fuck she did. Yeah, no, sis. No, yeah, the fuck she did.
She didn't know May was a whore.
Nah. Yeah, the fuck she did. She knew who the fuck May was. May was all over fucking social media. Yeah, the fuck she knew who the fuck May was. She didn't give a fuck because she thought she could convert her into just being. Yeah, she just thought she could get her to stop fucking with men no more and just women. Fuck nah. Whitney knew exactly who the fuck May was, and she didn't give a fuck. She didn't care. The fuck? Hell nah. No. Y'all listen, hold Whitney accountable, because if that's supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be your sister and you like, I got no problem with Whitney. But Whitney, bitch, I'm gonna hold you accountable. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait.
Listen, sis, I'm gonna hold that bitch accountable.
No, wait. Okay, I'm gonna hold her accountable now, but she's being manipulated. We all at one time in our lives have been with that one motherfucker that manipulated the fuck.
No, her and May was trying to come in a minute. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Her and not like that. I love you. But her and motherfucking May was trying to manipulate fucking Ivan.
Yada.
No, they was trying to know. They was on some, man. They was on some seek. They was on some seek and some destroy. I can't think how the fuck you say that, but you know what the fuck I said. They was trying to come and destroy that man. She was running up on Ivan, wanting to fight Ivan. If Ivan had to put his, now listen, Whitney's a big bitch. Don't get me twisted. Like, she big. But Ivan also know that I'm a man, feel me? And my strength and her strength is not the same. If I had to put my hands on her, it would have been a motherfucking problem. See, I'm gonna tell you something about these motherfucking studs. These studs be having that shit. Wait, let me finish.
Lower your volume a little bit. One person just said they can't hear us too good.
Okay, so then listen to what I'm saying. My thing about it is that, see, in the stud world, some of these studs think they can go up against men. And that's exactly what Ivan was feeling and thinking at the motherfucking time when he was when he was being like ran up on by this girl. If anything, I felt like he thought, well, hold on, you my motherfucking wife. You don't know this bitch from Adam or Eve. This bitch that came off the motherfucking plane. You didn't even want to come in and get in the bed with me. You and her would sit all fucking night long. And then y'all threw some motherfucking breakfast under the door at me, like if I was in a fucking Color Purple goddamn movie. And then, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go against me and you gonna do some more shit. Like, I don't want y'all to forget how this shit happened. Whitney just didn't get on the motherfucking plane and come into something like the lady wasn't married. She actually was a married lady, and you thought that you can come in come and destroy marriages. You can't come and feel like you think you can convert somebody that her own husband couldn't convert her. From just like he wasn't even first in the marriage. He even was second to these bitches in the marriage.
But May was making her think she was going to turn over a new leaf. I'm just going to be lesbian. I only want to be with women now. I can't stand men. Ew, yuck. I can't. I want to be with only women. She was gaslighting Whitney from minute one, sis. She's
They
a
were
master
gaslighting each other.
manipulator.
She was
Yes, Whitney was
gaslighting
wrong
each
for
other from
doing
the
what she
beginning.
did to Ivan, but May set that all up. May
It
set that
doesn't
all
matter.
up.
Listen, it doesn't matter if May set it up or not. Whitney is responsible for her getting her ass on the plane and taking her ass to Texas. Hold Whitney
I agree.
accountable for Whitney. Whitney had no business getting on a plane, going out there when she knew what she was dealing with. Okay, so ask yourself this: how come when she threw that remote control across the room because things wasn't going her way
I
inside
love
the house
that.
and she was acting up and some more shit? How come she didn't leave then when she wasn't happy in a fucking marriage? Or
They,
happy in a
they
relationship?
weren't
She was
married yet.
already
They
showing
weren't married
signs of
yet.
aggression. Well, they were already showing signs of aggression inside the relationship already, regardless if they were married or not. Whitney was already throwing remote controls at the bitch head
True.
when they weren't even in a fucking marriage.
And May was putting her hands on Whitney too.
So they bitches. They gonna both put their hands on each other. Women, okay, so what? They fight. They women. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like it's a man and a woman fighting. It's two bitches fighting. It is what it is. If they want to be in there rubbling and tussling, well, listen. If that's how they makeup is inside their marriage and their relationship, and they still choose that they want to get married, that means they're going to be putting their hands on each other after marriage. I'm not sold. I'm not sold on the whole. Like at first, I was like,
Let me ask you a question, sis. Let me ask you a question. So I'm going to ask you and all the ladies in the comments. I got a question. I want y'all to answer me. If we have a friend that's in a toxic relationship, abusive, emotionally, physically, mentally, right? And they say this and they say that. I know I got to get out of it. I'm out of here. I'm divorcing or I'm leaving. Da 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 da. And then they don't because of whatever's being said by the toxic person, and they're manipulating you and whatever. Do we get mad at our friend that she keeps going back? He or she keeps going back, or do we try to wake them up even more? You understand?
Well, I don't get in my friends
No, but if your
relationship
friends
come
to you with that, I'm just saying. I'm
when
not
they
in my
come
friend's
to
business
me,
either like that. But what I'm
no,
saying is,
when they
the question is, if you know somebody and they come to you with it and they tell you and this and this and that, and you tell them leave them, and you have every right to tell them that. Yeah, give them good advice, and
I just said I don't be in my friend's business. Whether or not if you want to stay or you don't want to stay, that's completely on you. When you come to me, I'll give you my opinion, how I feel as your friend. If you don't take my opinion, it is what it is. But every time you come to me, I'm going to give you what I'm giving Whitney. I'm going to tell you how the fuck I feel because I'm your friend. I'm going to give it to you raw, the fucking uncut. If I tell you that motherfucker's no good and you need to leave and you want to go back, you know what I'm going to tell you when I walk away from you? That's all on you. I'm definitely going to say that. You understand what I'm saying? But I am also, as your friend, not going to step in between you and your man having an argument like them bitches did Whitney and May yesterday. Because see, them hoes didn't help the situation. They actually made it worse yesterday by even speaking on some shit that is not their relationship. And that's another fucking thing. And for May was looking for validation so bad from her little funky ass friends. She didn't know how to tell them bitches to shut the fuck up. Because the first thing she should have did, see, it's weird because she'll tell people when it comes to her sister, she'll tell people not to jump in her and her sister's bullshit. And when they going strong and this and all of that, when her and Kat was going back and forth online and having all these words with each other, and you was checking everybody about minding their fucking business and shutting up and not letting people come up and speak and say nothing. But when it comes to something to do with your own fucking wife, that you wouldn't tell the very bitches that, are they really your friends? Do they really care about what the fuck is really going on? Because they made it seem like it was all Whitney yesterday and forgot, bitch, you're 100% responsible for the reason why your marriage fell. It ain't just Whitney, bitch, but it's you too. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't when it comes to my motherfucking friends and shit like that, I'm not gonna allow them to speak. And when my husband's talking to me and we're getting into it, let's say we get into it, me and you get into it. You think that I'm gonna let you say, hold on, bro, let me say something because you on the phone. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get off the phone with you and he ain't gonna want to talk to you no way because this is his marriage. Okay, right. He's not married to you, so he's not going to want to hear what it is that you have to say. You know, I might be talking to you, but he may not want to have you inserted into his marriage right now, not when the energy's real high. So them hoes should have never been up there speaking and talking about that shit with her anyway. You understand what I'm saying? And I felt like May was kind of setting her up last night because she set her up to come the fuck way over there, for her to crash the fuck out way over there when she knew that Whitney was drinking. And Whitney's really emotional. She's really vulnerable right now. She's really a very weak individual right now. Not like weak, like a person weak.
And I'm sorry,
but I'm saying like
abusive situation.
She was just in a bed with the bitch, sis.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
So was she being abused when she was in the bed bumping titties with May just before she left Vegas?
Okay. Like was any other woman that's been in an abusive relationship.
Okay, but May was still sending her pussy pics because she wanted to see him, obviously. It wasn't a problem for Whitney until May didn't bring her ass to that motherfucking house. And May chose to want to get off that plane and go do some more coochie bumping some motherfucking where else. Because if she had came there, none of this shit would be happening right now. If she had took her ass to that house where fucking Whitney was, that goes to tell me that Whitney wasn't really. She kind of really don't want a divorce. She just wants inside this relationship to feel like she's first, and she's not going to continue to say it. If May would say, "Yeah, I'm gonna put you first. I'm gonna get rid of this bitch. I'm gonna get rid of this nigga. It ain't gonna be nobody else. It's just gonna be me and you. I promise you, with some more shit."
She probably
y'all.
Said that.
She's staying. She'll stay.
Whitney's never going to be number one. Ivan was never number one. Tati, her own daughter, wasn't number one. She ain't never going to be number one, sis. But, you know, when you got a bitch gaslighting you and feeding you all this bullshit and making songs of how much she loves you, koala love and all this bullshit. And how do we know that she didn't tell Whitney, I'll stop everything?
Whitney just got at everybody on fucking line. Okay.
I know.
She was just telling us it was all our fucking fault for the reason why all this shit was happening. It was everybody's fault for the reason why May doesn't want to stay in that fucking. Come on now, sis. You like we gotta hold Whitney accountable for some of this bullshit that she's a part of. Like her hands are not clean, sis. They're just not.
I'm not saying they are. I'm saying May mind fucks people. She breaks them down. I've been there. I know what it fucking feels like for someone to break you down. Yes, Whitney plays her part too. I'm not saying Whitney is innocent in all of this. But at this point, when someone keeps mind fucking you and breaks you down, it diminishes your soul.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Did May tie her down? Did May tie her down during this whole
No,
marriage?
did any other
Did May
person
tie
like in
her
their
down?
toxic relationship tie down? They're tied down by their emotions, by the by that other person breaking them down and shattering their self-esteem even more.
I don't but like part of that, yes, and part of that to me is no. It's absolutely no. When they got into this motherfucking marriage, they didn't know each other but 3 fucking months. They really inside this marriage really just don't even know each other, to be honest with you. They ain't been married long enough and they ain't been knowing each other long enough to be, you know what I'm saying, any of that right now. So she has a whole mama in Michigan that she could have went to at any given time. We first interviewed with Whitney and May back then. You heard me ask Whitney, what is so bad back home that you just can't go back home? She said there was nothing that had happened to her in Michigan that she could have not gone home. So unlike some people don't have other people in their lives. They don't have a mama. Their mama might be, no longer living. Their daddy might not be no longer living. They might not have no siblings or none of that shit. Winnie has some things that a lot of people don't have. Okay. And she could have left and went back to Michigan any fucking time she wanted to. You understand what I'm saying? So it wasn't like May got somebody that wasn't already in addiction. When she got there, she had already had like her demon. She had already, I mean, shit. May got her a whole line of cloak from the what was that, from the fucking godmama? The godmama was a supplier. Soon as she jumped off the plane, May was right there to help her stay high. You understand what I'm saying? So of course, Whitney in her very, you know what I'm saying, she felt like shit, she was coming into something, but I almost feel like she felt she was gonna get taken care of in a way. Just like she's supposed to have money set aside. So May did have a little bit of money in the bank when Whitney got there. I don't know, sis.
Yeah, I know. First, she said that last night. She said May had like 40,000, which is a lie because Ivan said she had like 200 or something thousand in the bank.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I get what you saying, but
I know you
then she
do.
needs
I
to
know
get
you
out of
do.
there. She's
And there is some
grown. Yeah,
accountability because she did know what she was
I agree
stepping
with that, silly
into,
rabbit.
but doesn't mean she deserves it all either.
I didn't say
No
Whitney
one deserves
deserved it.
that.
I
No, I
don't
know
feel
you're
Whitney.
not. I
I
know you're
don't feel
not.
like
I'm just
Whitney
saying,
deserves it.
May acting like she deserves it. I know you don't feel that way, but yeah, she doesn't deserve what she's going through. This is bullshit. And Whitney, honestly, you should have left a long fucking time ago when that bitch was playing in your face from jump.
Well, let's
Come on
listen
now.
to the
You from
let's
Michigan. Be street smart.
let's listen to the YouTube
Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
and let's listen to what Whitney
The
had to
Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
let's listen to what Whitney had to say to May.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? Y'all audio is shitty.
Whose audio is shitty?
But anyways, you the only one I need to talk to. I was telling my people that I don't need your February's rent.
Okay,
And
cool.
since you've had a place to lay your head for the past month while we go through this divorce, I said keep your rent for February and take it to pay for your furniture to get moved and your daughter-in-law's furniture to get moved out of here, and we don't have to have no tie. I'll pay. I'll figure out how to cover February. I don't want your rent. I want you to stay where you've been staying for the past week or 3 weeks. With your nigga or your bitch.
I just got back. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you got back and you went straight to your nigga or your bitch.
Whitney, why you acting funny? I don't understand.
Who's this?
It's Allie.
That's Allie.
Okay, what
Yeah,
Allie?
Allie.
Because
Like,
Allie,
because
if you
I
was
don't understand.
if you was told that you was Never mind.
You know, I've been here since the beginning, and I feel
I'm
like
not acting funny, but she made it sound
You
like
are, because you were just cool with me earlier, and now all of a sudden it's a problem.
I
I ain't
was
did
cool.
shit.
I was cool to you out the plane and went straight to your nigga
But you
house.
knew I wasn't coming there. You knew that already. We discussed this already. I shouldn't have to. We're not together.
Right, so come get your shit. I don't want your February rent. I don't want it.
That don't have nothing to do with come get my shit, dude.
Come get her shit. What the fuck she live there though?
No, she lived with her nigga.
No,
I don't live with no man, period.
Or her stud. Okay, I'm sorry, her female.
But
This
she
is
live
crazy
there with
work.
me. Why you acting like that?
I never
That's
do
her
you
shit.
like this.
She don't live with me. She lived with her female. She been with before she went to Vegas. She ain't been here, Allie.
I have been there. You slept in the bed with me. What are you talking about?
You ain't been here but one day, dog.
I'll be there. They see me on live there all the time. What are you talking about?
They see you on live and they see you go in your. No, they don't see you because you on the dark side.
Okay, so
you go in your
let's be-
car and you leave every night.
So-
Stop
Well, it
playing.
doesn't matter.
So
We're
let's be
not
real right now.
together.
You're just mad. Let's be real right now. You're just in your feelings.
No, let's be
Because
real. I want her.
you can't be mad about something that's been going on the whole time. Like,
I'm
come
not
on
mad.
now.
I want her to leave. I want her to leave for good. I want her to leave
All
for
right.
good. She said she
All right,
got it
no
right.
problem.
She got
No
it
problem.
right.
No
You
problem.
got it right.
No problem. No problem. No
You
problem.
only say
We're
that
gonna end it with that. We're gonna end it there. We're gonna end it there.
No, I'm cool.
All right, Whitney.
I'm cool. You always put me last to these
All right,
fucking
Whitney.
fuck ass people in your
But
life.
you last. You divorced me, bitch. What are you talking about?
Right. So come get your shit and your daughter-in-law shit and get stepping. Period.
Daughter-in-law shit. What shit?
Yeah, her shit in my garage. I want it out. It's gonna be on the curb. Period.
Whitney, you don't touch nothing in there because you didn't pay for not a motherfucking thing in there.
Oh, I'm telling you, I don't want
And
your
I'm
rent for
telling you,
February. I
I'm
want
telling
you
you,
and you
I'm
people
telling you, you
shit
better
out
not
my
touch my
shit.
stuff. I'm
Period.
telling you, you better not touch nothing.
Tell
about
me
it. I'm telling you
cordial
that.
with you, baby, because you play head
I'm
games.
not
That's
doing
what you
that. I
do.
don't play no head games with you. I did
Release the text. Release the text from Vegas then. Release them.
I
That's what
said
you're
we
gonna
was.
do.
I just said we was cool in
You
Vegas.
said you sent me coochie pics. Bitch, you
So
said that?
So
Right.
That's
Don't
your wife.
get on
She's
this
supposed to
internet.
say.
what? So what?
Involves the plane and went straight to your nigga house and I
You
was
knew
expecting
I
another
didn't go to
done.
no man's house. First of all, you're a liar, Whitney. You're a liar. You knew I wasn't gonna. Whitney, you got messages where you knew I wasn't coming home till Wednesday.
I don't know where you don't have a home. You don't have a home.
You're right.
It's storage for you. It's a storage. You said it's storage for you.
You're right.
I don't want your rent.
You're
Fuck it,
right.
I'll figure it out. I don't want your rent. I'd rather you take your shit and go to your to wherever you let your head out. Next door,
No problem. No problem.
You don't have a home.
Whitney, stop.
No problem.
No, you stop. Nobody get off a plane.
That's not nice.
Nobody get off a plane after communicating for 5 days and I stayed.
She knew that I wasn't coming there. I got the messages to prove the shit. She knew I wasn't coming there. Period.
I knew you was going to your nigga house.
I didn't go to no man's house. Why do you keep saying that?
You're stud, whatever. I'm tired of playing games with you. I'm not playing games no more. Me and you don't have nothing to talk about.
Boom, get off my life. Goodbye.
Be at that port date.
Bye. I will. I don't have a port date.
Don't get this shit out my garage. I put her shit on the curb. Period.
I said I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
I'll put her shit on the curb right
I'll get it.
now.
I'll get it. Big bully. I'll get it, big bully.
Because I feel like I'm irritated with the situation.
The internet typed you up to get a divorce, and now you're mad because you want to be with it.
I'm mad that she played me on one tip on my phone.
Can I talk for a second, please? I just want to.
I'm playing games.
I feel like you're letting the people on the internet hype you up.
She already divorced me.
Allie, you don't even know. Alright, ask her to send you her text from this weekend.
I don't have nothing to hide.
Whatever's on the site don't need to be explained. Like
what on the show for?
I'm tired of getting toyed with, Allie. I'm tired of getting toyed with.
Okay.
Yeah.
We said
I
we were
was
gonna be
cool
friends.
when you was out of town.
You said we was gonna be friends.
You got off the plane and went straight to your nigga house. You didn't even come to this crib. This your house though, right?
Man's house. Why do you keep saying that?
This your house though. You ain't been to your fucking house. So it's not your house. You ain't been here.
How do you know?
Who get up? Because I seen the alarm when it was deactivated, and it was set when I went to work, and it never got touched again. Stop playing games with me. You ain't been to this house. You got off your plane and went straight to the bitch or a nigga that you want to be with. Or you been there all day. So you have a place to be.
Why do you care?
Quit fucking playing with me. No, I want your shit out of my shit. I don't want your rent. I don't want shit from you. I want you to fuck out of here by February 1st. Period.
I'm not gonna be out of there.
I want you and your shit out of my shit by February 1st. I don't want nothing to do with you.
Legally, you can't do that, period.
No, ain't no legally. She said she got a place to be. She got a nigga or she got a bitch. She ain't been here in 3 weeks. Where she been waiting at?
You're just talking because you're in your feelings right now.
I'm not in my feelings. I'm over here playing like I've been out here trying to be my best friend this motherfucker. And she keeps playing me.
I'm not playing you. You said we were friends with benefits. What are you talking about?
No, ain't no benefits no more when you play me again, bro.
I'm not playing you. How?
Have you been to this crib since you got off the plane?
Whitney, you knew I wasn't coming. I got the
You went straight to your nigga Scorpio.
Bitch, I didn't go to no man.
That nigga to get you a U-Haul and come get your shit and your daughter-in-law shit my shit by February 1st.
Okay.
Period. And you wanna play some fucking sneaky shit? I don't give a fuck. We gonna talk to the judge together.
Whitney, but why you being so disrespectful? That's crazy.
Like, I'm being disrespectful. She got a place to lay her head, period. Let her lay her head there.
Being disrespectful towards you, like, come on, man.
You tripping. Disrespectful. If your bitch got off the plane by texting you all weekend.
I'm not your bitch.
Just stop texting me like you are.
You're the one.
You wanna go there?
All right.
You wanna go there?
I'm texting you like I'm your bitch. Are you sure?
Oh wow, you're right. Because you're fake. You probably was lying the whole time you was in Vegas.
Whitney,
you're right.
We're gonna be friends.
You're very fake. You're very fake. Okay. So you probably was lying in the text messages. You're right. You wasn't texting like your bitch. You was texting like your side bitch.
I told you I was.
Bitch, I know what be with you. I want you to come get your shit.
Okay, cool.
And your daughter-in-law shit. The shit is on the fucking curb. Bitch, that's what I want you to do.
I bet you.
Bitch, I bet I will. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Touch it, you'll find out. Touch it, you'll find out.
Bitch, go in with your man and fucking.
You'll find out.
I'm done with your ass, bro.
Oh, that's cool. We've been done. You divorced me, remember? We've been done.
And I can't wait.
Okay.
I cannot fucking wait to the day I'm not responsible for you no more.
Okay, cool.
Cause you wanna play hard. You wanna play hardball because you laid up with a motherfucker. Please tell them to come move this shit.
Nowhere.
Tell them to move this shit the fuck about my shit now.
Okay. All right.
Or all this shit gonna be on the curb.
Okay.
I swear by the 1st. I don't want your rent. Don't send me no fucking rent. I want you the fuck out of here and your shit.
Okay. All right, Whitney.
Started getting played by your ass. Like you fucking out here. Yeah, played.
Okay.
You played in my face while you was out of town.
How? Tell me how.
He does.
You played like you gave a fuck. You played like you gave a fuck about me. And I'm trying to get played. No, you don't. No, you don't. You only give a fuck when you was bored. As soon as you got to Houston, you arrested, you went straight to your nigga or your stud whore.
You did that when I got here.
You don't give a fuck about me unless you're bored, bro. And I'm tired of being second best to you.
Second best?
Even in marriage or divorce, I'm always second best, and I'm tired of that shit, dog.
All right. I
don't care what you do to me. Come get your shit, and you and your family can move the fuck on.
All right. Okay.
I'm so fucking tired of being hurt by you and your fucking bullshit ass.
I'm hurt by you.
I ain't hurt you. I was real with you, bro.
You ain't been real with me at all. Ain't no real bone in your body.
Bro, shut up.
All right,
I'm going to do this to make myself hate you.
Then release the messages. Release the messages. That's what you do, right? Release the messages like you was in Vegas.
You're the op. I'm not.
And then realize
you are the op, bitch.
And you went straight to somebody else's shit and you didn't say
I was never coming to you and you
right. So quit fucking acting like you was gonna do it when you was in Vegas.
You're right, stand on Whitney. Stand on business.
I never told you I was coming there. I never said that.
So you should have been texting the motherfucker that you was getting on the plane to go to the whole time you was in Vegas then.
I was. The fuck you mean? I know how to be friends. You don't.
Bitch, somebody want to be your fucking friend. Get the fuck out of here.
Anyway, you have a good night, Whitney.
And then you gonna turn around and tell me have a good night, bitch. When you know she ain't.
Hey.
Bitch, I hope the worst happened to you.
Oh, you scare us, Whitney.
Whitney, stop.
I hope the worst.
This bitch getting on my
All
nerves.
right.
Whitney,
Yeah, like I said, you can
stop.
text everybody on you Vegas. I hope the worst happened to you, bitch. Oh God.
Whitney,
All right.
you
Oh
don't mean
God, I
that.
hate
Whitney, you
you.
don't mean that.
No, I mean it. This bitch is so manipulative. I fucking
Right,
hate this
you're
bitch.
I'm a
feeling hurt right
manipulator.
now. You're feeling
Yeah, bitch, like she said, you just heard her say, she was texting everybody when she was in Vegas, right? Same people she with right now,
Listen,
right?
all right,
Why
Whitney,
You
listen.
should have never fucking text me.
Whitney,
I fucking hate this bitch. Oh God.
Whitney,
All right. Ooh.
you just hurt right now and you're drinking and everything's like hitting.
Stop blaming
Like,
it
you
on
don't
her
mean
fucking
that.
What
drinking,
happened?
bitch.
She
That's
hung up.
real raw
she hung
feelings
up.
right
Yeah,
there.
she hung
Okay,
up.
cool.
I'm
All right.
sorry. I'm sorry, friend. I
That
love
part
you.
I
too.
don't
I'm
understand.
sorry,
Yeah,
friend. I
I'm
fucking
sorry
love
you're
I guess
you.
this is part of
She
her.
really broke. She
Let me
really
stop
broke
this shit.
Whitney.
Oh, that shit. When I was listening to that shit last night, I was throwing my motherfucking phone because I'm gonna tell you something. Now I play devil advocate a lot on this motherfucker, but I felt every fucking raw emotion that Whitney gave last night. And I wish that she could have delivered that earlier in this motherfucking game and been standing on business. That bitch should have never been back at the house going live there. And then the first thing she want to do is throw her under the bus to us by telling her that you was in bed with me and some other shit. And that's the reason why I said earlier that I also hold Whitney accountable for this shit, because Whitney actually had everything under control. And then she lost that when she allowed her to come back into that house to play in her face, because she only really did that to keep May only really did that with her to keep her from talking.
Incoming
You know
call.
what I'm saying?
Incoming call. Incoming call. Incoming call.
She really only did that. She really only did that to, but take over for me right quick, sis. Oh fuck.
Okay.
Take over right quick.
Okay. So this is my take on it. Succubus is so transparent. We all know what a manipulative, conniving, calculated whore that thing is. To answer your question, I think it was Raylan. When I was in the narcissistic relationship, I was 49 years old. Could say, well, you're old enough, didn't you see it coming? I love to love. I'm a lover. When I love somebody, and I grew up with him, so I knew him all my life. Never known him to be what I saw. He was just always so sweet and so caring, and we got together, and then I started to see things, and I stepped in shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And he did mind fuck me. He did, narcissistic people really can take a toll on you, mentally and emotionally. Unfortunately, I was in an abusive relationship physically, mentally, and emotionally when I was young, when I was 24. And I knew I didn't deserve that, and I got out of it before any kids were involved or anything like that, because I would never want my child to go through that kind of situation. That's not fair for them or for me. And I stayed single for many, many years. I always play on the safe side. And then I reunited with my ex. And my first husband was a narcissist too. Obviously, to treat somebody like that is horrible. It's just control. So there goes that. So, but I do believe May plays on people's emotions. Succubus plays on people's emotions and knows when. That's why succubus preys on the weak-minded, people with issues, weaknesses, addictions, to easily manipulate. We all can say, yes, she knew what she was walking into. I get that. That's right. She was a follower. She was watching her on social media. I get that. And you guys are absolutely right. And yes, Shonda, there comes a time when you realize you have to make a choice and make that decision to leave. I get that. But when someone is, I love you, please don't get a divorce because May wants her money, May wants the insurance, May wants whatever May can benefit from. And when someone's telling you, I love you, let's make this work out, let's be friends, yada yada, friends with benefits. Friends with benefits? Are you stupid? If the marriage isn't working out, what makes you think you could be friends? I don't get that, but that's May's manipulation. We don't know. We're not in the house with them. We can only speculate.
The only thing that I want to say is though, when listening to this video, let me ask y'all a question. Do you feel like Whitney knew that she was being manipulated when May was going back to the house to be in this house with her, as she went live trying to blame everybody else for the reason why May felt like she couldn't be in the house? Like, what are your thoughts with all of what you heard in the last, I want to say, 2 to 3 weeks from Whitney going live until now?
Say that again, sis. I'm sorry. I was reading the comments. I agree with you, Regina. I agree with you, Pam. And Yaya feels it too. Whitney is hurt. And like I said, a narcissist will really fuck with you mentally and emotionally. I've been there. I'm still actually in my healing process. It's been almost 3 years. Because you're mind fucked. And I'll tell you right now, I just am like, at first I was just hurt. Like, wow, how could someone that claims they love you so much do so much damage? And I agree. She sounded damaged. She sounded broken. She sounded hurt. She sounded vulnerable. That's real pain. And that's not the first time we've seen Whitney express her hurt and pain. You know? I mean, I was telling Yaya earlier, I mean, look at her last relationship. Tamara was aggressive too. Yes, they fought too. Yes, they went through things too. But sometimes in life, when you feel you're not enough, you allow people to treat you like shit because you think that's all you're worth. And you're not.
Okay, y'all. What's up, Wayne?
No
Hey,
human
love.
being deserves that.
Yeah, so my question was geared around, hold on, I don't know why my thing is so dark right now. Okay, so basically, I was asking you ladies, like, did y'all feel like Whitney kind of knew all of this shit? She was saying that she was being toyed with, she was being played with. She knows that she's a manipulator and all these things. How do you feel about all that now? Because Whitney's saying all of this now, she knew all of this. She's been knowing all of this, and she still stayed in it. She was still waiting for May to come and get off that plane and come home to her. We were saying that she should have never been in the house with May. We kind of knew that May was playing in her face. we knew that she was playing in her face. We said it here that we knew that something was weird. Like she was back at that house. We felt like they were kind of like maybe sleeping with each other again or something was going on in that house. Remember, I call it titty bumping. And what are y'all thoughts and all of that? Now that Whitney finally just really said a lot last night, like what are your thoughts? Do you feel like May was playing with her, or do you feel like Whitney was playing with it too, or are y'all just saying Whitney's kind of the victim in all of this? Like, what's y'all thoughts? I'm just curious.
Okay. So I don't think Whitney was the victim from the time she got off the plane. But I do think after someone continuously mind fucking you and playing on your emotions, it really takes a toll on your mind and your emotions and your heart. And you falter into this like this deep hole, like you just don't know how to get out of it, you know? I think I agree with someone just said in the comments. I think she knew all along she was being manipulated, but her heart didn't want to believe it. And we've all been there. I've been there. I know it. My mind is like, this motherfucker. But my heart is like, but I love him. You know, and we don't know exactly everything May is saying to Whitney. Look how she played Niecy. Look how she played her daughter. Look how she played Ivan. She just plays. She thinks people's emotions are a fucking game. She really doesn't give a fuck about anybody, not even her own kids. Succubus is about succubus, sis. She's grimy. She's cold-hearted. She's got a dark soul. She's so evil. It's just disgusting. Whitney, you're never going to be number one, and that doesn't mean with succubus. That doesn't mean you're not enough. You're not enough for that evil devil, but you're enough for somebody else that deserves you, and you deserve them. There's somebody out there for you. Believe me when I tell you. This is not worth your peace, your sanity, and your happiness. You know the answers. You gotta go. Stop expecting her to leave. She's gonna be so spiteful to you, as she has been. I think May was really playing her, sis. I think May was texting her and telling her all this bullshit because Whitney, I have no place to go. How can you do this to me after all I've done for you? I made you. Da, 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 da. Get the fuck out of here, whore.
Okay, so I'm gonna play devil advocate in that. Why like then so if you knew you were being toyed with and you knew you were being played with, if you knew that you had all this raw emotion in you since it's been going on, like you knew that you felt this way, why did you let her in this house? In the house, we all asked you not to let her come back, that to let her stay out there in the streets where she was. You knew she was coming to fuck with your head. Like, Whitney, I really need you to think about that. Why did you allow her to come back into the house where you were? Because all she did was she almost made you look a certain kind of way. We were trying to figure out why the fuck are y'all in the bed with each other? And why the fuck did you want her to even come back from Vegas to the house anyway? If you're saying that she was gone for weeks and leaving right after she ended her life, then why do you have so much raw emotion around her coming from Vegas at that point back to the house when you knew that? I mean, y'all, to me, it's like something's weird because one minute y'all saying y'all laid in the bed with each other, so it sounds like she there. And then you saying, well, yeah, we were in the bed, but you wasn't there like that. But then I got a lot of emotion around you not being there like that. Like I just need you to tap into your true feelings about what you want for yourself. Fuck her. Like, what do you want for yourself? And if you're giving us all this raw emotion that you had yesterday, then maybe you shouldn't allow her to ever come back to the house ever again. You understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like something's gonna change along the way, and we're gonna see this. Something's not gonna. I heard you last night, but are you sure? Did you really? Are you really sure this time? Are you really sure you want that lady gone? I mean, are you positive? Because Shalay has had your back and Tyrese has had your back. So it's not like you don't got a support system of your mom and your family and whoever. You have a support system. You have a strong support system. So I'm not really sure exactly what do it take. Right, bless that part. I'm just really just saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Angel.
Right, B Bates. I've been there too, and it's not easy, especially when someone keeps playing in your face and playing on your emotions and taking advantage, taking your kindness for weakness. That's what I was trying to think of how that saying goes, and it's so true. Whitney, May is taking your kindness for weakness like she does with everybody. You need to step the fuck back and see how she's treated and hurt so many in her path. Her own blood. She will backstab her own blood to feed that evil, vicious sex addiction that succubus has. It don't matter who the fuck you are. She don't give a fuck. You gotta go. Because no matter how, just because you want something so bad, doesn't mean it's good for you. Doesn't mean it's tangible. Stop trying to make something happen that's not going to happen. That's like succubus, and I'm not throwing this in your face, Whitney, but that's like succubus thinking that she can cure your alcoholism. Only you can do that. Only you can make those choices. Succubus is gonna choose succubus every fucking time. The hurt is real, the pain is real, and succubus doesn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck when she destroyed her own daughter. You gotta go. You gotta go, Whitney. Staying there, this is not gonna end well. Everyone's telling you how to break the fucking lease. Legally, if you go to the landlord and show divorce papers and put in for a transfer from Amazon back to Michigan or wherever the fuck where you want to go, legally in the contract it stipulates you can break the lease if you are transferring a job, if something happens to someone in your family and you got to relocate, especially divorce. They're not going to expect two people to live in the same house if they're getting divorced. They may say give them a month's rent or two to break the lease, but that will be so worth it. Your peace is worth so much more. Your happiness is worth so much more. Break the fucking lease. Get the fuck out of there. Who cares about where the fuck she's gonna live? Who cares about she needs medical insurance? This bitch is making 10 to 20,000 or better with all the grimy, fraudulent shit she be doing on this internet and other things. She's making money every fucking month. She could afford her own insurance. Who gives a shit if she can or can't? Who gives a shit where she gonna go? Did she give a shit about your fucking feelings at all from day fucking one? No. It showed from the time you fucking got there. What a freaking see you next Tuesday that bitch is. Wake the fuck up, Whitney. Because this is a cycle that's been going on since y'all met. And it's never gonna change. May just pushed marriage on you to have a title. She likes saying my wife, my husband, my wife, my husband. Bitch, you're not a fucking wife. You can't turn a whore into a housewife. She just wants things from people. That's all. She forced it for a title, and she forced it because she thought she was getting her get back at Ivan. But Ivan doing what he should have done a long fucking time ago, and he tried twice before and got manipulated to come back. So was Ivan stupid when he did that? No, because he was manipulated from a very young age. I'm done with that. I'm just so disgusted by that demon. So disgusted. I I don't know. Whitney, at the end of the day, it's your choice. But like Yaya said, you have an awesome support system. You got Tia, you got Tyrese, you got Chalet, you got us. But you know what? Honestly, fuck the internet right now. Right now, you need to concentrate on you and focus. You were focused, you were standing on business, and then you let this bitch in your head. She knows you have a good heart, and she plays on that. Stay away from social media right now. Just focus on you. Get your little bag up and get the fuck out of there. Staying in that house is going to do you no good because she's going to keep harassing you and fucking with you as much as she can. Like I said before, a person would treat you the way you allow them to. Stop it. You deserve better. That part, Anne. That part. Okay, Shonda said TJ and May knows that. That's why May treats Wit like that. Exactly. Anne said her life is about three things: X, money, and food. That part. Sarcastic, boo. Hey, honey. Whitney has trauma bonded to May. That part. And that is the worst type of bond you can have. That part, Shonda, because the last relationship I was in, we trauma bonded. And I tell people, trauma bonding never freaking works. Never. When someone, wait, it's the hardest type of bond, especially without counseling to break. Exactly. Um, Trauma bonding never works. You think it's gonna work. Oh, he's been through shit and I've been through shit, and we got so many things in common like that, and we're gonna bond because of that. No. See, because he or she got their shit, I got my shit. When in reality, someone that has gone through trauma really should get with someone that hasn't been through trauma, that has compassion, that will console you, that will comfort you. Trauma bonding never works. You're so right, sarcastic. I'm with you. And as some and B Bates said, and at some point Wit gotta get, I hope I'm not screaming, guys. Please let me know. Wit's gotta get the fuck up and wake up. I can't feel bad for somebody, feel bad for themselves too long. True, but it's hard. It's hard when I actually think she really does love May. At first, no, but I think she fell in love with her because May knows how to sweet talk people. May knows, the manipulator over there, like I said before. She'll sell you the Brooklyn Bridge, the moon and the stars. Hey, Miss Fran, how you doing? Okay, take May off that leash. You're definitely getting rid of May. That part. Something really wrong with that lady. Look what she did to her daughter. That part, bless. That's what I'm trying to tell and say to everybody. Like, you guys know. I mean, there's something really mentally wrong with May. Yeah, ma. Jenny's shit crazy. Yep. And she'll never change, bless. Never. Ever, ever, ever. I think, Whitney came in there strong. Whitney came in there confident. Whitney, but this is what May does. She breaks you down. She breaks you down. She breaks you down. She breaks you down. She mind fucks you. She manipulates you. She gaslights. She puts her hands on people. Whitney's not the first one. Like Ivan said one time, she smacked him. And he was like, don't ever do that again. And he would never hit a woman back, but shit. I mean, that is so wrong either way. No one should put their hands on nobody. You may want to, believe me. Believe me, I want to go through the phone. But we seen her with Chosen. She said Chosen was abusive. Chosen was doing this all the time to me. And then everybody was abusive to her. When she's the aggressor, she's the abuser. You know? It's just it's crazy.
Okay,
It's
y'all,
crazy.
I'm here. Sorry, I had
Okay.
a long phone call that I had to take.
It's
But
okay.
no, okay, y'all. So what's up, Miss Brand? And PW, I don't even think I even said anything to you today. What's up, love? Nah, y'all, like I really wanted, I was asking y'all how y'all felt about that because, like, so what's next? Because, I feel like I wish Whitney had have not allowed this lady to come back there and be inside that house with her because we know how manipulative she can be. I hate that she gave a I don't give a fuck attitude with Whitney. She know why Whitney is feeling that way, and that's because could you imagine you not feeling like you enough in anything? Could you imagine
It's
like
horrible.
I'm sorry, B-Bates. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, boo. I'm sorry, love. How you doing? Yeah. I mean, I really feel like, you know, I May got all them bitches up there to rally. And that girl just kept interrupting Whitney and making it worse. And Whitney really just she just really just fell the fuck out. She really just had a hard time. Whitney just really was struggling again with feeling like she's not enough. And I don't know if y'all ever been in a relationship where you've been with somebody and you be like, damn, that person don't give a fuck about me. Like they don't care nothing about my motherfucking feelings. Like, and I really felt like she didn't care about Whitney's feelings last night. I felt like at any given time she could have told them bitches, shut up. This is my marriage, be quiet.
She never
Whitney.
does, sis.
You
She
know what I'm
enjoys
saying?
it.
I like, can we just get off the internet right quick and like let's talk? You know what I'm saying? She knew that Whitney was crying out for some type of some type of I give a fuck about this marriage, because that's really what Whitney want to hear. Like, I give a fuck about you. Like, I love you. I give a fuck about you. Like, you are enough. Anytime somebody just kept telling you want to go to your bitch, you want to go to your nigga, that's where you was. Whitney, like, I felt that shit. But Whitney came back and said some more shit. So I'm gonna grab that clip as Jenny finished talking to y'all. I'm gonna grab that piece.
Okay, so May doesn't have emotions. May is a cold-hearted. See you next Tuesday. She enjoys it. She enjoys hurting people. It feeds that dark soul of hers. I truly believe that. Look how she was when she hurt her own daughter. Disgusting how she handled that and exploited her daughter all over this internet. She wants to hear somebody love her and want her, and it just feeds her evil soul.
Okay,
She never
y'all.
wanted
So
Whitney. She never wanted Whitney.
Whitney goes back on there, and then we're gonna have the conversation around. We're gonna have the conversation around the dude that is supposed to be helping Ivan write this book, because I believe that he's gonna be the one chiming in on this second book with what the fuck is up, Big Bass? It's my first motherfucking super sticker since I've been back. You know how I love it when I'm on the screen light up like that. And y'all become members and y'all fuck with me like that. Thank you. I'm always grateful. I'm grateful that y'all just sit here with me. But when I see my super stickers, honey, my super stickers make me happy. So thank you, love, for my very first super sticker since I've been back on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you, love. So she came back. And she has some more to say. So we're gonna talk about, Ivan talked about the guy that it seemed like that guy that was supposed to be the brother's best friend that we seen that's now supposed to be, I guess, talking to Mackenzie. Remember, we thought she fucked him, and now we know that May fucked him too. Okay, so May fucked dude down the street. May fucked the ex-husband's brother or some shit. And she fucked Trey, which was Tati's motherfucking girlfriend. So she just gets the fuck around. So we gonna talk about all of that. And Sugar Closet was actually in the comments when she heard about May wanting to fuck her ex-husband. So, hey, hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your husband. Well, man, you gotta hide motherfuckers, child, because she is nasty. Okay, y'all, nasty work. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let's listen to this.
Come there and be there with you, but you want to kick me out every 2 seconds. What the fuck? Why would I be there?
Like you did to her? Like you did to her?
Right, that's that girl rapping shit, I swear.
I think she's trying to start shit with you in Sugar's Closet. Apparently, she told Sugar's Closet that when y'all were going to start Polly, that you wanted to be with Hawkman.
You did, bitch! You did!
And that's a motherfucking lie. Because maybe I ain't never wanted to be with a man, period.
I never thought of the motherfucking man.
Is these hoes delusional? May has always, why the fuck you think she fucking Scorpio, bitch? Why the fuck you think that she went back over there to motherfucking Ivan and fucked him and he had her on her fucking legs like a dog on all fours, bitch? Yeah, May fucks with it. May likes dick. I need you hoes to stop playing with May. May likes dick. So I don't know where you thought, like, you bitches on her panel be delusional. I don't know what the fuck y'all deal is. And we all know that she wanted to fuck Hog Mog, Hogman or whatever the fuck his name is. We all knew that. I don't know where the fuck these people were when we seen how she looked at him. She was calling this motherfucker her brother and some like, yeah, even fucking Sugar Closet said she felt like it was like she even knew something was up with that shit. How come the fuck everybody else want to act like they delusional? Not everybody else, because it ain't everybody else. Why they want to act like they delusional? Okay, y'all, my bad.
I think it was done. So she lying.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, you know, she can say whatever she want to say. I know the real. You know, Whitney gonna say whatever she want. Just like she said, I'm a Scorpio. So let that be that.
You are a Scorpio,
out of town, dude. Like, come on now, bro. Knock it off.
Whitney in the back, friend. Oh, shit.
Here we go, round 57.
You want to let her up?
Yeah, look.
So that she was arguing and gonna be her poly nigga because he would do content with her and she's comfortable with him. So since before Scorpio.
I said, what?
What? I'm talking to Sugar. Wait, he's against me on my live.
Oh, girl, get off my live. You on your live. Go be on your live and be messy.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you.
Fucking ass up. You talking to that shit.
Stop calling her hoe. Stop. Be respectful. You can be respectful. You can be respectful.
Okay.
No, let her be her, Allie. Let her be her. Let her true color show. This is the shit I deal with. Let them see.
What you saying about Hog Man?
I ain't say shit about Hog Man.
Why
Did you say you
Whitney
could be a
be
fucking boyfriend
respectful?
for you?
You're not.
You a fucking lie, bitch. You know you said he could be a poly 15 do content with all that shit. Stop.
No, Whitney, that's not what I said.
You said he would do OnlyFans with you. You ain't say that?
What?
You a fucking
Girl, you need to go to hell. For real.
She said he would do OnlyFans.
Hey, y'all know how Mamie lying when she said, what? Bitch, stop playing. Yeah, you know you want to fuck Hogman, and he is a nasty nigga. That's why he would do OnlyFans with you. You know he'll do OnlyFans with you, and you know he a content whore. So you know that he'll do content with you, bitch. Exactly what Whitney's saying, we do believe, and we called it, and you try to make it seem like we was all crazy, and we was all just on some bullshit. We was some haters, and yeah, and you was just trying to make sure that we didn't ruin your friendship or that Sugar Closet wouldn't believe what everybody was saying. But bitch, we figured you out. And even when you tried to play that bullshit, and remember when you sat Hogman and his girlfriend at the motherfucking table and y'all was talking about nails and shit and Whitney was there, motherfucker, we was calling it then. We was saying right then and there that some shit didn't seem right when y'all was all sitting around the fucking table and she was talking about how she was a nail tech and some more shit. It just didn't seem right then. You understand what I'm saying? It looked like Whitney was just awkward. She was awkward, and you and him was just sitting there giggling and laughing and shit with each other and doing. Yeah, we peeped your shit a long time ago, and we also called it when you took your motherfucking ass back out there to Cali, and we seen Big Worm and shit and all blue. You know what I'm saying? When we seen Big Worm, we knew then you was fucking on him too. Cause that's your MO. That's what the fuck you do. That's what the fuck you do. You be trying to talk about how Ivan went to Chanel and how Chanel had been lingering around and Ivan and her have been doing shit behind her mother. Bitch, you have been doing shit too. I mean, if you're gonna be pointing the fingers at Ivan, bitch, you just as guilty. You understand what I'm saying? You might as well have been doing him because you was definitely doing you. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to say that. Okay, y'all, let's finish listening. I'm sorry, y'all. I be trying to get through this shit because I can't help it but keep pausing this shit.
Yes. You ain't say that? You ain't say that? You ain't say that?
That's my bro. What are you talking about?
You said if he had a girlfriend, you would step to him, but if he didn't have a girlfriend, you would step to him.
No, I didn't.
You a fucking lie, bitch. Put it on your sister.
I'm a liar.
Put it on your sister.
That's on my sister.
You a fucking lie, bitch. Put it on grandchild. Put it on him right now.
Girl, you heard what I said. I didn't say no shit like that either.
She wasn't putting it on that grandbaby though. That's how I know you. Yeah. You put it on Nita. You put it on Nita Because see, you somewhat care about Nita, but then Nita was playing with you too when you was a kid. She was molesting you too, bitch, when you was a kid. So you and Nita got a love and hate kind of friendship, motherfucking. Well, she said it was. She said her sister did it. It ain't allegedly for me, bitch. You the one said that she did it. You said that. Somebody asked you, did your sister like really molest you as a kid, bitch? And you said yes. So don't it ain't like we like that's another thing. Is you'll say that Whitney coming up with a lot of this shit, but you're the one that said that. You said that on a live, and you'll be lying if you said that didn't happen, because that's a motherfucking fuck lie. You definitely said that your sister did touch you. So you and your sister got a love-hate relationship, and you said that. You said that you and your sister, like, you love her, and you would like you was happy to take care of her. But yeah, y'all had y'all shit. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can put on Nita. But bitch, when they said that grandbaby, bitch, you said, I didn't say nothing. Yeah, the fuck you did. Because if it was, listen, if it was some shit that I didn't motherfucking do, I would have been like, on my motherfucking grandkid's life, bitch. I didn't say that. Nah, bitch, you wasn't saying that. Because you know motherfucking well, you and Hogman had some bullshit that y'all could have been. And I'm not surprised if you and him fell out, he might have some hidden ass motherfucking messages somewhere that, eventually he'll release if you and him fall the fuck out and y'all not cool. Because, everybody like to expose your ass anyway. I'm pretty sure that there's some motherfucking messages out there that might be circulating pertaining to you and his little sister and brother relationship. Nah, you definitely wanted some hog man, bitch. I believe Whitney on that. Whitney, yeah. Let's keep going. I believe that shit. I believe that.
You said you a fuck hog man, ass man, yes you did. Anyway, she's fucking lying. She's fucking, yes you did. You told me that.
Let me say something to you. And if I did, listen,
you're lying now. You're lying. You told me that he would be the perfect boy for you because he was a content.
And let me say this to you, Whitney, because we can't hear you anymore here. Let me say this to you. And even if I wanted to be with Hogman, what the fuck is anybody gonna do about it? If I wanted to be with him, I would have tried to. I never tried to push up on that man. Never have hit that man up on the weird shit.
No,
bitch, I'm talking. You're gonna respect me.
Push up on my girlfriend.
Anyway, like I said, you're not gonna come over here. You do that shit on your life, not over here. You're not over talking me over here. You got me fucked up. Period. You're not. So I've never been disrespectful to Hogman whatsoever. You got me fucked up. And if I wanted to be with him I would be with him.
Unmute me, Ho. Did you ever tell me that?
You're not. No, I didn't. No, I didn't tell you shit. No, I didn't.
Oh, Junior's like I love Junior. You fucking told me that.
You don't love my grandkids. Shut up, bitch.
Bitch, you told me that you.
Knock it off. Anywho.
What the fuck is really going on?
Yeah, she said I love Junior, but on Junior's life, bitch, you said it. She always denies everything. Hell yeah. Well, you see what Sugar Closet said? She said, well, the cat is out of the bag. Believe me, that's why I say to myself, can't trust no one. Sugar. Yeah. So if Sugar even felt like May was remotely even somewhat of a good motherfucking friend, and he was even so much of an all right person that he would not have, she would have said that. She would have been like, hey, you know what? I don't believe nothing that Whitney is saying right now, because I would have known, I would have felt like something was going on. You see what Suge said? 3 hours after that shit came out, that shit was still sitting on. That was still sitting on Suge. Suge said, nah. Nah. Nah, bitch. That's why I say to myself. So she basically telling you, man, bitch, she see you. Mm-hmm. She see you. And she know exactly what it is. And I bet you this, she'll never bring her motherfucking man around you again. I bet you if you ever give anything, Suge wouldn't even come and bring her motherfucking man. Do y'all realize y'all can't even trust the bitches that y'all call friends? That's why I said about her letting bitches on her motherfucking panel talking that bullshit, because soon as she divorced Whitney, them hoes is gonna be in Whitney's motherfucking inbox. I'm sorry, Whitney, you going through that. I don't fuck with Mayday no more. And I'm sorry I went against you. And you're a beautiful person. And if you need anything, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly how it's gonna go. But y'all see what Suge said. Suge said, nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. Huh?
That part.
We
They
didn't
probably
know
already have.
Made wasn't pillow talking and telling, yeah. And because I feel like she was running all this shit by Whitney because she wanted to see what she could and could not do with Whitney. You understand what I'm saying? She was trying to get Whitney to agree that if she, like, hey, listen, if I go to Hogman and ask Hogman to do this shit with me, you know what I'm saying? Would you be cool with it? See what I'm saying? Because Whitney has allowed all these old weird ass conversations and shit that May was having with her about certain people, including Niecy, including that other bitch out in New York, and some other motherfuckers, even, you know, all that shit. I'm pretty sure she had conversations around Dimples and a bunch of motherfucking people. Yeah, it's a bunch of people in this bullshit. It's a bunch of people that have said that they would never allow May to manipulate them to do anything, and bitches was manipulate the. Hey, I'll do OnlyFans with you. I'll do this with you. I'll do that with you. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. But then the kicker was this, right? The kicker was this. So basically, you know what I'm saying? Big Worm. Remember when she posted the picture of this motherfucker? He was in all blue. And everybody kept saying, who they mean? Who they mean? Who they mean? And she was trying to say, oh, well, yeah, that's my folks and blah, 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 blah. No. Whitney, May fucked him and was sending him fucking pussy pics too. Yeah. So Ivan was basically saying, oh, well, this is gonna be book number 2. Because I believe this man right here gonna help him write book number 2. Mm-hmm. He's that other piece to that. Mm-hmm. Ivan said, oh, this book might be 500 pages instead of like 2.
May is
Mm-hmm.
grimy. Look, remember too how she was making a
Chanel is
play
helping
for.
Ivan write the book. I understand that, but Corey has a piece inside that book. I feel like, as far as getting some of the story straight, being the fact that he is kin to Maybay's ex and shit like that, I believe that he's gonna also hold a part in that book. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chanel holds a piece of it in the book. She'll definitely give her side of the story of some shit. She definitely got some shit. But what make that book fire than the motherfucker? Chris need to be in that book. This motherfucker need to be in that book. She need to be in that motherfucking book. When I tell you everybody need to come together and eat on this motherfucker, yeah, everybody need to come and eat on this bitch. If you're gonna have 500 pages, you need to go ahead on and make that shit 800 pages. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you need to bring in everybody on that motherfucking book, and everybody needs to sell that motherfucker and eat. Everybody needs to be a part of being an author on this motherfucking book. Mm-hmm. And y'all need to hit up motherfucking Tubi and tell Tubi that y'all got y'all little series with this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like Tubi and pick this shit up. Mm-hmm. Yes, he watched and stood back and even seen Ivan getting groomed. Yeah, he got every bit of part to be in this book. You understand what I'm saying? He holding it up. And if Ivan is a motherfucking Libra, Libras are fucking they are fucking like misers. You understand what I'm saying? So they strategize on all levels. You understand what I'm saying? When they want to come together doing some shit, they put a lot of shit together. And I wouldn't be surprised if he got on the phone like, hey, bro, I know you fucked my wife. It's cool, nigga. I ain't even really tripping. But you want to be a part of this book right quick? I need to get your take in it. You know what I'm saying? To put moms in this motherfucking book, to put the family in this motherfucker, to put man, I need to go ahead on and hit up Tubi and introduce this shit to Tubi. Shit, matter of fact, fuck, hit up Tyler Perry and see if he'll take on this shit. I mean, why? And because they've been on social media with this shit, and a lot of people been heavily invested. Why not capitalize off the shit? Though May would be the main motherfucking character to this shit. With the book, they ain't got to include her. But if it was, they can get somebody to play her character. But she might sue him though, because how you gonna play a character and she can't put her spill in on it? Ivan said that Corey was MB first love. Bitch!
And
golly!
That part.
Wow! Oh, fuck, sis.
And he don't look no 46. I'm sorry. He don't look no 46. And I was saying before, May doesn't care if that person is with somebody. Look when she was trying to get Patrice, when Patrice was married to COB and Melissa and Shay. May is a bitch that you don't bring nobody around that fucking bitch. She's a backstabbing, conniving whore.
Right. Tap the screen for me, y'all. Tap the screen. Make sure y'all give me some thumbs up. I appreciate it. If y'all can give me some thumbs up, tap that screen. And please subscribe.
And look how grimy she is. Corey is Tati's dad's best friend. Like, there's no morals. There's no moral compass at all with that demon.
I'm so glad I really escaped that shit. I'm so
excited for this book to come out because, it's true. When he got away from the toxic relationship, he had time to think and rationalize everything. And now, like he said, even more so as time is going by, him and Chanel are remembering more shit. Like, Chanel's bringing up shit and he's like, oh yeah, I forgot about this, I forgot about that. That happens when you go through trauma. You block it out because that's what Stockholm Syndrome is. You block it out to normalize what you're doing because that's your survival mode.
Right. Child, like I just can't. I just don't know. Like, how y'all feeling about the Corey story and what y'all learned last night about the Corey? Now, I know y'all should. The people that's been around for a long time, y'all got to know that she want to fuck Hogman. Golly, y'all got to at least know that. But how y'all feel about the Corey? Huh?
I'm sure they did already. May will hop on a dick in a flickety
I
second.
thought she meant Tati's dad.
And I feel he was privy to the shit, meaning he knew what was going on between Ivan and her. He said he knew when Ivan was 17, but I think he knew way before that. Because how you be around somebody and be friends with somebody and not know. But then again, behind closed doors, I don't know. But I'm sure there was something setting you off. Something ain't right. Like I feel like everybody failed Ivan.
Yeah, Ivan is a soft spot for everybody because he was in this shit since the age of 14. And
Yep.
like when you listen to his story, like he just don't realize he was being groomed. He just felt he was getting his dick wet because he was just being a boy. But us as women know that he was being groomed. And
Yeah.
I really wish he would have went about this like
Legally.
a certain way. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
Because
y'all. So
there's gonna be more victims again and again and again.
yeah. So basically, Whitney went live again. After she went up there on May's live, she went live, right? So now let's listen to the emotion that she had behind this shit. Maybe is a sick individual. I agree with you, Deanne. I agree with you.
Yep. I agree too. Yep.
Diane, I mean. Okay, hold on real quick. Let's listen to this real quick, y'all.
That's cool. I like I said, I ain't want her rent. What's the date? The 26th. And I don't even want her rent, which is damn near $1,200. I'll figure this shit out. I don't want it. I just want you to get your shit. I don't want you to go. You've had places to lay your head at with your stud or your nigga. She's not been here since I filed paperwork. She has not slept here one day. But her friend up there acting like I'm faking for the cameras. She hasn't slept here not one day. But whole time while you was in Vegas, you hitting me up, right? You hit me up. Like, oh shit, I want to be helping, blah, blah.
But I'm confused. If that was the case, y'all, how did she end up in the bed with May? If that was the case, how did she end up in the bed with May? Because she admitted that her and May was in the bed with each other. And she admitted that May was sending her coochie pics. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure, like, how the fuck you end up in the bed with her? That's why you should have never allowed her there when we told you not allow her to come back there. You should have made her stay wherever the fuck she was. But no, I don't know, Whitney. Shit. Let's keep going.
Blah, 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 blah. I ain't feeling this, blah, blah, blah. And then when you get home, it's like, fuck me, and you go straight to somebody else. No, we don't need to even. So I block her, right? I block her on everything. Okay. I just kept my stance in the beginning. And I'm hurt. Irritated. I wish I didn't give a fuck about this bitch. I really wish I didn't. I don't even. Never mind. I'm good. She got people on her panel against me. Like, they don't know shit.
So you chose the one. So you came to troll her and then fell in love with the person you was supposed to be trolling. Hey, that's
homeless. She's sleeping somewhere.
But she fell for everything May was telling her and doing for her. I put your name on my face. I love you, baby. Let's get married. I only want to be with a woman. I'll give up all that poly shit. La, 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 la. Okay.
Okay, love. I'm gonna take a look at it once I finish playing this.
She gotta get the fuck out. I'm not going nowhere. It's my shit.
I see the message come through.
She got a place to live, right? She ain't been here. Mm-hmm. I'm not going nowhere. She can leave. Ignore the bullshit.
Just leave, Whitney. Just fucking leave. May is not gonna stop. He's gonna keep taunting you and playing in your face and fucking everybody with a heartbeat.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all though, right? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm so glad that Whitney told her motherfucking ass off. Y'all, I swear to God, I was throwing my phone last night. I ain't gonna hold you. That I stand by Whitney on. I don't give a fuck. She needed to release that shit.
Even if I change the locks, it don't.
I felt that Whitney needed to release that. I felt like that's what Whitney has been wanting to say and needing to say. I felt like that was sitting on her for a long time. Y'all, when she showed raw emotions about crying and shit, I really believe that she really did fall in love with May, and she really, May felt like, okay, she trolled me and some more shit, but I really feel in all that trolling that Whitney thought she was coming to do, Whitney did fall in love with her, and now this is where Whitney is. But I do believe that Whitney did show raw emotion last night. I will agree to that. I do believe that. She's not going to screw her over with that house in her name. You think so, Tammy? Let's see. Let's keep going.
After she got the fucking security system on here. Yeah. I can't take that shit.
We need to remove those cameras. May is watching every move.
Right. So I was just gonna say that Whitney said that May said she was gonna keep the cameras there. That's because she want to watch every fucking thing it is that you're doing. I wouldn't allow her to have no security system in that motherfucking house if you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't allow it. That's just me though. That's just how I'm feeling. I don't know if y'all feel like that.
I would have ripped those cameras down.
I can't take that shit.
She can't change the law.
Yeah, right.
Her out
You gotta take some shit out. That shit will be in the curb. I'm not a fucking storage.
What? I agree with you.
I don't want your fucking rent.
She is not going to screw herself over with that house in her name.
Just Shalane's watching. Fuck that bitch. Hey, it's on now. It's on now. I don't give a fuck what she threatened. It's on now, bitch. You better hope you got anything still intact when you come to this bitch. I'll tear up everything this motherfucker, bitch. Like, stop playing with me. You don't have a TV that works. Keep playing with me like I'm fucking pawning your game. No, fuck us. You're not getting shit back. She ain't getting the shit back. She not getting no.
Okay, so let me explain this to y'all. For all my ladies that's been divorced or been married, okay, and y'all in a marriage right now or just had a separation or whatever, right? So you are allowed to tear up your shit in the house if you want to. I just want to be real clear with that. I'm glad Whitney didn't do it, but May talking about if you would have touched my shit, what you would have did, bitch, you would have did nothing. You would have did nothing. The police would have came. She wasn't hurting nobody. She wasn't putting her hands on nobody in there. Okay. She's over there tearing up some shit, right? Okay. So, if you didn't have that's a civil matter. That would have been a civil matter. That would have been a matter of you would have been able to call the police and you would have been able to have her arrested. If Whitney wanted to tear up every motherfucking thing in that bitch, she's married to you. Whether or not you had it before or now, bitch, she's married to you. She's your wife, okay? She was in there tearing some shit up, bitch. It would have just been tore the fuck up, to be honest with you. Now, I'm glad she didn't do it, but I'm just saying, for just near, like, in the future, ladies, if you ever get married, and you and your significant get it, you and your significant other get into it, okay? And you're married and you go out there and slice the motherfucking tires, or you go and you throw bleach on some shit, or that's civil shit. That shit that I'll see you in court shit. That ain't nothing that the police officer gonna come and put Whitney's hands behind her motherfucking back. She's in her own fucking house, having a fucking drink. She's going through a fucking divorce. And if she wants to tear some shit up, She can do that. I'm glad she didn't, but she can. Okay, so May telling her, you do what you want, and you'll see. All you can do is just take her to court. And if the judge feels like it's like community property between the both of y'all, shared property, yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. That is something you show up on Judge Judy for, period. Well, last night I was like, these motherfuckers don't know what I guess what being married mean. For my ladies, please stand the fuck up, the ones that's married. And me and my husband got into it today and tomorrow, and I wanted to tear some shit up in here. He can't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that may be able to stand up on is that car the fuck outside because that's in her name. You understand what I'm saying? But even if that's why when the police come to your house, they say, are you guys married? And when you say yes, then you know what they say? Oh, well, we can't tell that person to leave. 41 years in April. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say I'm lying, Tammy. Police don't give a fuck. They show up, they'll say, are you married? As soon as you say, oh, they say, well, there's nothing that we can do. That's something that, yeah, that's something that happens when you go to civil court. Is anybody hurt? Did anybody put their hands on each other? As soon as maybe they say, well, I wasn't here. And they'll say, oh, well, do you need to get anything out of the house right now? As soon as Whitney say, I want her up out of here, my name is on the motherfucking lease and her name is not here, they're going to ask Whitney, did she live there? Whitney's going to say, yeah. And they're going to say, how many days have she been here more than 30 days? And she's going to say, oh, yeah, she was here more than 30 days. But she's been gone with her nigga and her bitch. And then they're not going to jump and get involved in that shit. They just wanted their thing is to make sure that each person goes to their corner. Go to your motherfucking corner now. You understand what I'm saying? Or just leave for the night. I promise you. This shit is really frustrating when y'all done got into it and y'all can't be in the house with each other. Yeah, the police don't do shit. But okay. Don't listen to y'all until y'all get into that situation. And then you motherfuckers still can't do shit with each other with none of that shit because y'all married.
You know what she got back from the last house? $300 fucking dollars. Yeah, they tore up the fucking house. Did all that work over there. Out of a $3,000 deposit, she got back $300. She's not getting shit back from this house. She can't fucking play with me. She won't have shit standing in this fucking house. And can't do shit about it. I'm getting so fucking irritated with this game she's playing. Like, you're not gonna play me like I'm not shit to you, but she playing me like, fuck it, never mind. Ain't no like nothing. I'm like,
right. That was the plan up until so according to May's supposed to come back on Wednesday. Whitney is saying your ass didn't get here when you came up off this plane. You know what I'm saying? You know that you lied about Scorpio, okay? And you know you fuck with that bitch Shay. You was in Las Vegas with Shay, and you came back here to Scorpio. So that whole little fucking lie about Scorpio having a fiance and some more shit was some bullshit that, Whitney just decided to just shake her head to when she already knew that May was with that motherfucker. She just didn't want nobody looking him up and fucking with him and bothering him. So to keep shit up off of him and to just act like he, like he doesn't exist anymore because he's probably sick of this shit. He probably don't want people looking him up and fucking with his job or calling his job or whatever. Because you know how motherfuckers do on the internet. Yeah. But I do believe that Scorpio still exists. I don't believe there's no other fucking fiance. Okay, and if so, May, bitch, prove it. Tell us who the fucking fiance is so we can look it up. We want to know. My bad. I thought today was Wednesday. You sound like me, girl. Yeah. So I don't really, and then I feel Whitney. See, this is the thing. We all know that Whitney, we know Whitney a motherfucker. This is the part that scares May right quick, because she know if Whitney really was to get intoxicated, didn't we say this in the last couple of lives we did, if Whitney just would like have a few drinks and get lit, we said Whitney would tear May ass up in that motherfucker. Whitney ain't all as tough. May might fight back, but Whitney ain't playing with no motherfucking May, babe. You see May take her motherfucking ass to that house because she know that Whitney done had them drinks, and Whitney said, come on. Whitney wanted a piece of that ass last night. Whitney wanted to whoop that ass last night. Whitney was mad last night, honey. Whitney don't play that shit. Whitney is like, people be feeling like Whitney's a punk because Whitney won't speak and Whitney won't talk. Whitney will whoop your ass. Whitney from Michigan. Whitney do not play that shit, and Whitney will beat you. Whitney will beat your ass. Okay? It's just that simple.
I wish somebody would, with all my heart.
Whitney don't play that shit. Whitney will beat your ass. You make Whitney, and Whitney done had a few fucking drinks. Whitney will tell all your motherfucking business. We've been waiting for Whitney to sit down and have her a motherfucking drink so everybody can grab. So I can grab my little motherfucking Dr. Pepper and Jenny can grab her motherfucking trees and everybody else could grab their coffee or their drink and sit there right with Whitney. Like, what's up, Whitney? Tell us what's going on, Whitney. You understand what I'm saying? Because we knew as soon as Whitney got lit, Whitney, don't forget her name, lit. When Whitney get lit, that bitch is no game. Whitney will fight a nigga, a bitch, 2 and 3 of you all at the same motherfucking time. You understand what I'm saying? Whitney ain't all that scared like how motherfuckers think she is. Okay? Calling Whitney out like you want a motherfucking fight. Whitney that bitch. Whitney's that bitch. We done seen it. The people that's been here long enough know that Whitney's far from scared. Whitney's far from scared. And Whitney ain't no punk. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you she ain't one either. Okay, that's why he kind of like, he said Whitney a big bitch. You remember that, sis? He said Whitney a big bitch. He said he knew he was going to have to fight her ass. Remember that shit? Yeah. Ivan said it too. Ivan know what's up. Ivan know that he was gonna have to tussle with Whitney. Cause Whitney's that tight. Whitney ain't no punk. All that little like when Whitney come on here, she be shy, she be laughing, she be like talking everything. Now when Whitney done had a few drinks, that real Whitney come out. No, that's why we call her lit wit. Play with Whitney if you want to. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about Whitney. And Whitney, if you listening, and even if you're not, you go back and listen to this. Listen to what Yaya saying to you. Now you've been over here with me a few times. I'm not busting down your door in your inbox telling you to come sit with me and talk to me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing that because there ain't no reason to, right? I really want to see you get peace in your life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I think all of what you could have said and what you did say yesterday, I felt like you unloaded your clip. And I felt like now it's time for healing. You know what I'm saying? And I really wouldn't want you to talk to me until you have started your healing process. You know what I mean? Because here Yaya would be trying to talk to you, and I know that you're still hurting and everything is still fresh and you're still trying to process. You know what I mean? And I think that's why, you know, a lot of people are not really like busting down your door trying to really sit down and talk to you because they really want to see you. They want to see you win. They want to see you make it. I think that we were all against you in the beginning because we felt like you were doing something like you basically was attacking Ivan. But I think, you know, you kind of softened everybody. The more you went live and stuff, you kind of softened the way everybody felt about you. Who the fuck could pull? They said you had like 20 or 30,000 people watching you. I ain't been able to see nobody pull no numbers like that in a long fucking time. That's the one. That's the one you got to watch out for. The quiet ones, like you said, yeah. She from Michigan. Yeah, she ain't playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as much as we would like your story, there's nothing that you could tell Yaya that. I mean, I would believe everything you say, to be honest with you, because I know who you're dealing with. I think maybe you didn't know who he was dealing with. I know who he was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You could tell me, she
We all know.
had 10, 20 men lay down with her at once and fucked her. I would believe what you're saying because we know how raunchy she is. We've been really trying to convince you that you should not be in that relationship. We've been trying to convince you since you got off that plane. And you kept saying, why people are saying that in the comments? Why people are saying that in the comments? Now, do you see why we were in the comments talking shit and holding panels and you were watching us all hold panels? You understand what I'm saying? So, I've never had to buzz down your door to come sit and talk to me. Nobody over here on the TDC had to buzz down your door for you to talk or had to get into your inbox for you to come over to the TDC and have a conversation. And I ain't never had to buzz down May's door for her to come over here to have a conversation either. She's always volunteered to come into the comments and get up here herself and speak. Yaya have sat with you. I have sat with Chosen. When I tell you I sat with Callie Red, I sat with a lot of people that had been with Mayday. Sunshine, yeah. Ivan was mad with us. Yeah, Ivan came in the comments. He came up here once because he was mad at us for a video that we had. I mean, we've even talked to him. There's been multiple people that we've had conversations with that's been a part of this party. You know what I'm saying? We've even had Christian come over here, the one that's a part of the book. We've talked to a lot of people pertaining all of y'all right here. All I want to do is just see you make it. And if you are gonna do anything with this, capitalize off this shit. Do what you're supposed to do. Get your bread off of this, because May definitely gonna get her money off of this shit. So you need to get your money off this shit. You know what I mean? You need to think smart if you're gonna do it. Get your money off this shit. You won't let all of us get money off of this shit with you? Or is you gonna jump in there and get you some money off the shit? It's your story to tell. I'm just telling you, that's honestly speaking, that's the realest shit I could ever tell you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Don't help everybody else's motherfucking numbers and don't give a fuck about what's in your pocket.
That part.
Again, don't help everybody else's motherfucking numbers and they gonna capitalize off this shit and you're not gonna get a dime for it. Make sure that make sure that you capitalize off this shit too. And that's just honestly speaking.
I agree.
When I look at this shit to do with you and I sit back and I think about how you became a part of this whole situation, do know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And let Ivan be the one to show you that sometimes silence is the strongest fight you can give somebody, because they don't never know what the fuck you thinking. So now you done spilled all of that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for you to build healthy friendships and support systems around you. Now that you're gonna stay inside this house, why don't you do you a nice GoFundMe and ask all the people that support you to put $1 in this GoFundMe? Because if it's 30,000 people watching you and your GoFundMe is sitting, everybody can send you $1, $5, $10. You have enough money for your rent for a while. You'll be able to furnish your room. You'll be able to get you a new car. Like, this is the mind frame that Yaya would like to see you in. Not, I could take care of it all by yourself. Utilize your fucking village. You have a village right now. Maybe got a few supporters on a panel with her. You have a village behind you. It's a difference. Hi, damn, yeah, Corey spilling tea in the comments. Where Corey at? Corey, bring your ass up here. Don't be afraid of Yaya. Come here. Finally caught you live. You always miss my girls. What's going on, love? Hey, Olivia. If he always, y'all see him? Because I don't see him. If y'all see his ass, Corey, come here. Come.
I don't see him in the comments either. I saw he wrote in the comments that because we've all speculated that Succubus has been on rugs at some point because sometimes she does these weird lives where she's on something. She's on pills. She's on something. Corey wrote in the comments something about
Power off.
Let me go. I'm going to go look. Hold up.
Okay. Something about people were asking, did she do street pharmaceuticals? He said, no, she did all that nasty shit sober. That's even worse. That's worse because when someone is under the influence, it doesn't make it right, but they're under the influence where sometimes thought process is not.
I never thought she was on drugs.
Oh, she perking. I feel like she does. There's been some lives where I'm like, yeah, she on something. She on some pills or something. Yeah.
I don't think she is.
Perking.
I don't think she is. And let me just tell you why.
She's acting really weird, talking fast, acting really weird. Yeah.
I just think she raunchy as fuck. I just think that she's raunchy as fuck and she is who the fuck she is. And I think that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just think she raunchy as fuck. And she nasty. I don't even want to put it off on drugs. Because every time somebody, I feel like all the time when people do drugs, then people want to be like, oh, I want to identify with you. Yes, drugs will do that. And yes, I was on drugs. And so this is why I did all the bad shit I did. How about you just a fucked up person? How about you just a fucked up person? You just did what you did. You know what I'm saying? I just really feel like, my bad. I just really feel like. Let's see.
Do you remember when?
What's his name? What is his name? Is his name Corey?
Corey, Corey. I don't know the rest of it.
Okay, what post is he up under, sis? Because she got several posts. Let me see. I just want to get to the straight to the point.
I don't know.
Let me see. That baby said, get your shit. I play devil advocate going both ways because sometimes I don't even know how to feel. Sometimes I be like, yes, Whitney, and then Whitney surprises me and do some other shit like be in the bed with this bitch.
We just get frustrated because it's like, fuck, just do the right thing for you. Do you, like the song goes. You go do you, I'll go do me.
What's his Facebook name? Corey what? Do y'all know his Facebook name?
I don't.
It's so many comments.
Go to Ivan's page, and I think you'll see his Facebook page name.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
I'ma let you go, 'cause I need my peace. I'm no Mariah Carey, guys. You go do you, and I'm gonna do me. That's what you should be singing, Whitney. You all should be singing Rihanna's song. 'Cause it's over now. What is that song called by Rihanna about? And then to throw shade at everybody, it was Ivan's fault. It was this one's fault. It's everybody's fault. May don't take accountability for nothing. I hate saying May because that's not even her real name. I don't even think Tiana is her real name. I think it's an alias because she a fraudulent, predatorial, scamming biatch.
Okay, hold on real quick.
Okay, she Tasha said Corey Lodise, Lodise.
You said what now? Say it
Can
again.
you lower that? Okay.
Yep, I see.
Corey Lodise. Lodise.
I can't be taking breaks, obviously. Me and you be just going way too long, sis. We be coming back over here. We be like, what the fuck?
Chalet made a post 23 minutes ago. She shared from another blogger. Ooh, what about Chalet be coming up with some good shit too
You see?
on Chalet's page.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on. I just seen. She did something. Hold on. Hold on. Why are you bringing me back to some motherfucking TikTok? Hold on. I'm looking stuff up, y'all. Let me see.
How you horrors doing today? Hey y'all, hey. So I was in these Facebook streets today and stopped over at Glam House and seen she had been having conversations with Corey. And baby, it got juicy. Corey has lots to say in regards to
Okay, so Shalay said that she had a lot to say. People want me to respond. Dang, want me to respond. What's in the book? Our friendship and their relationship is different.
Speak facts. And this
I
is
can only
just a
speak
little
on
bit of
facts.
what he had to say. Make sure y'all go over to Glam TV's house just to see exactly what it was. But
Okay, so basically, hold on.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me see.
Sarcastic sent it to you what he said.
Okay, thank you, Sarcastic. Let me go to my shit. Hold up. Because this should be too much. Okay, let me go into my messages. This is Glam's whatchamacallit. Back in the day, she used to charge people to show them how to squat. What's that said? Squirt, how to squat. Move in, turn on a bill, live there free. We had mutual friends who was on drugs bad. She set him up, sent him to go look at a house with a homosexual man in there with a sack. Allegedly, they got high and practiced making babies, laugh out loud. She sent her baby daddy to the same house, same setup, but he didn't fall for it. She's into weird stuff, and what makes it sad, she totally sober. She may have a sit, but overall, she does this nasty, completely drug and alcohol free, natural freak.
Just evil. She's just fucking demented and evil.
Hold on. Let me screenshot this right quick, and I'm gonna put this on the screen. Hold on. Let me put this on the
There's
screen.
something really mentally fucking wrong with that demon. See how she sets everybody up but claims to care about people? She don't give a fuck about nobody. Sets up her own people. But she talks about she expects loyalty from everybody, but doesn't have 1 ounce of fucking loyalty in that dark soul. Grimy, dirty, disgusting.
Y'all, I'm about to put it in the I'm about to put it in the back.
Wow. It doesn't surprise me. But yet you stayed friends with her. I can never be friends with someone that fucking grimy and disgusting. But that's all she hangs out with is drug addicts and people with issues and weaknesses. And who does she think she fucking is? She's treating people the way people treated her. Like the freaking whore that she is. Like I said, I don't believe everything May has said about her life. She's a freaking liar. Here's my question. She says she took care of her sister Nita for 17 years. How is that? If she was homeless at 16, running the streets with her sister as a kid, getting pimped out by her baby daddy, getting pimped out by her dad, getting essayed by everybody in her fucking family, including the fucking family dog. I don't fucking know. Her storylines fucking change. But here's my thing. What 17 years did you take care of your sister? You were on the streets at 16. You're only 44. So, you would have been in your teens to third. I don't see that happening. And when she was taking care of Nita, you weren't really taking care of Nita. Nita was in a fucking back room somewhere while you were having May Diddy freak offs with your fucking daughter there. You were having freak offs with your kids in the fucking house. So don't ever come for somebody else and tell them they're an unfit fucking mother or they're a crackhead or they're this, they're that. Because you're no fucking better. Don't throw stones when you live in a glass house, bitch. And I believe you were whoring your whole fucking life. That's all you fucking know. Disgusting. I'm just so disgusted. The more and more that people come out with, I'm glad that people are coming forward and speaking up. And Juju, that little girl, be on fucking Succubus's panel. That's disgusting. She still sounds like a little girl, sounds very immature. And that's what May preys on. Because she looked like a little tiny, she looked so young. And May did corn videos with these young girls. I'm sorry. It's disgusting. Accountability needs to be had. This bitch needs to pay for everything she has fucking done to so many fucking people. And let me tell you, your judgment day is gonna come, but you're not gonna be at the gates, bitch. You're gonna be in the depths of hell. And stop bringing God into your messy ass shit. God don't like ugly, and God don't bless no mess, bitch. Oh, I'm so fucking disgusted right now. You back, sis?
I'm back. Hold on. I'm putting it in the thing. My eye thing. My iPad died. Hold on a second. I'm putting it in a big. Hold on real quick. There we go. I'm working from my phone now. Mm. Y'all see it? That's
Ooh,
what Corey had to say. Um,
I can't see
you
it.
know, you can't see it?
No, my eyes. Oh wait. I'm sorry. I'm pinching. Okay, I can see it now.
Right, sarcastic. That's very true. And now she's a Muslim. It
Yeah,
be the
she admitted
Muslims.
she
I
was a
swear to
squatter.
God.
She would steal electric, and she would do all kinds of grimy shit. I mean, listen, the bitch lived in Slab City. Can I tell you? Only crazy people live in fucking Slab City. Because no normal person would fucking live like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just fraudulent and grimy. Yeah. You know, let's not forget you came from a broken down trailer shitting in a rusty can, bitch.
Right. But I don't really think I think she's just grimy as fuck. I don't think she got
Yep.
in I don't think she do anything. I think she crazy. I think that
Yeah.
she's sick.
Psychotic.
Like she need
Yeah.
like she you know what I mean? She's taking a advantage of the black community, y'all. What's what all these people got in common that she deal with? They either she's not on drugs, they're all on drugs. Either they're on drugs, have an alcohol problem, or they don't, or they on a spectrum, something wrong with them. They got all these mommy issues, or by themselves. They squatters. And you hear what he said? Like she fuck with people, like she was setting people up. They needed to squat, acting like she was giving them an apartment and some other shit. See how she's always around as if like she's playing Cap to save a hoe.
But the
See
thing
what I'm
is,
saying?
how do you send someone to get set up like that knowing they're on drugs? That's disgusting. How about sending them to a rehab? How about trying to
Because she
help
doesn't
them?
give a
No.
fuck.
No,
She
she
doesn't give a
doesn't.
fuck. Fucking
Piece of
Chosen was
shit.
in that motherfucker huffing on cans and shit. She didn't give a fuck. They made
Nope.
sure that we knew she was huffing on cans. Remember, they kept showing that.
Yep.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yet
She
you
had
were
certain
still
shit in her
fucking her.
room and in her hand. Yeah, they
Uh-huh.
was kept posting her while she was on one. You know, we always
That's
knew she was
horrible.
doing something, but I mean, when we found she was huffing cans and shit, they made sure that they remember Chosen went
And
off one
they
time because she
supplied
was like,
her.
yeah, well, she went off. She went off because she said that people was trying to expose her addiction. Remember that?
Yep. But she did it. She exposed it. May exposed it. May was supplying her. It's disgusting, but yet you talk about women empowerment, you stupid fucking bitch. And this is what you do to people? You just break people. I can't wait until you go to hell.
She said, what city is she talking about when she says Slab City? Isn't that Arkansas? Or something like that?
Um, I don't know if Slab City is in Arkansas,
Hold
but
on, wait a minute. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me see.
I saw what it looked like, and I'm like, that's crazy. I saw a documentary about it on YouTube.
Damn, I don't want to come
I'm
out because
like,
I'm
that
not.
couldn't be me. That couldn't be me.
Let my shit
Don't get
my
me
shit
wrong,
just
guys.
died on me.
I mean, if worse came to
Arkansas,
worse,
yes. Okay, I thought so. I was like, ain't that Arkansas?
mhm,
Slab
but
City
Google it and see the pictures of it. Like people are living in
is
tents,
is
makeshift
in
tents.
Cali in the desert.
Yeah, it's in the desert. It used to be an old army base or something, a military base, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and people live in tents, makeshift houses. There's no electricity, no water. You don't get no government assistance, like no unemployment, no food stamps,
See,
nothing
let
like
me tell
that.
you something about May. May is calculated because May always want to sit with bitches that's going they ain't gonna
Make her
ask the
money.
right shit. You understand what I'm saying? She know is a lot of people such as myself and other people that's gonna be asking her straight up certain shit, and she just, you know what I'm saying, she want to be able to be asked that in a place where she can drop you, talk shit, have a smart ass mouth, so she'll rather do it on her platform where she can talk that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because me, I'm gonna ask you straight up with like, what's the fuck is your deal? Why was the fuck was you in the bed with Whitney anyway? The fuck was you there for? Like, so you mean to tell me you was sending her pussy pics? Why? If you know Whitney's vulnerable and you know that she's only saying that because she thinks that she's not first in this marriage with you, and you know she's vulnerable, how come the fuck would you start sending her your motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Why would you keep sending her your motherfucking pig pussy? I don't understand what
He
that
keep
means.
playing
What
with
do
her.
that what do that mean? Your cow pussy, your hog knuckle. What the fuck does that mean?
A
Why?
cave coochie. Right, right. Whitney's
Why?
being played with. Hmm.
Why? Like you playing with her. Like you know she's sensitive. You know what I'm saying? You know that she don't feel like you care right now.
Okay,
Because
look
you
at it.
want to be, your whole thing is you want to keep your poly life and have multiple people to be fucking on. Why even marry her, May? Why? Why? You gonna say because she wanted to? How come you was just like, nah, I really need to live this lifestyle. This is what I really, really, really want. Why? Because you're gonna say that Whitney agreed that she was gonna do certain things with you, but if you knew she was a touch me not, you knew that she would never agree. No touch me not is gonna budge on you wanting to fuck with them in that way.
She's so used to pushing and getting
For
her
the
way
charity.
that she thought she'd push Whitney into being with Ivan too, and to being Polly and everything else, like she did to Ivan. She pushed it on Ivan. Um, Someone in the comments said, Corey also said, May thinks she's Beyonce on this internet, but in real life she's Roseanne Barr. And then Sarcastic said, yeah, because she claims Pine Bluff, Arkansas, but she was not raised in Pine Bluff. She lived in Jackson, Arkansas. I hope I'm saying that right. Well, I've heard of Arkansas, and I heard it's a real grimy place. Like not ghetto, not hood, like really poor to nothing kind of place. She thinks that's the hood. Okay, whatever. What are you fighting? A bird? An eagle? What the fuck are you fighting?
Alyssa
You know?
laughing at you. Arkansas.
No, Arkansas. Arkansas. It's another place. It's really, I heard it's really grimy. It's not hood, it's not ghetto. I mean, what do you call, oh, what were you fighting? A tumbleweed? What the fuck are you think you so tough about?
I
Stupid bitch.
don't know. But I feel like at the very end of the day, like, she need to call off her poodles, her chihuahuas. Um, you know what I'm saying? May you need to fight your own motherfucking battles. This is your motherfucking wife. You don't need bitches sitting up there with you, um, speaking up and talking for you. You need to like deal with your wife how you need to deal with your wife. If you and her was gonna go head up on this motherfucking, Beyonce internet, then you should have did that and you should have just let that be, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got a problem with. When I made this song, Loving Me, I made it about just loving you and putting you before anybody, before kids, before before your man or your girl. Cause if you don't love you first, there's no way that you can love, somebody else. And when I did this song, I was like, fuck, okay, I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna I'm gonna keep both of them, and I'm gonna be ownership over both of them because they both sounded good and they had different beats to them. But when I'm thinking about loving me, I love me for me. I love me. I love how I love everything about me, and I'm gonna always put me first. You understand what I'm saying? People that start putting other people first, you start dealing with depression and anxiety
You
and shit
lose
like
yourself.
that.
You lose
You
yourself.
know, and
Trying
I
to please someone else, you lose yourself.
yeah, you lose yourself, and I really was feeling. I played the song in the very beginning of the live. I'll play it again in a minute as we talking or whatever, so y'all can hear it. But it's really just loving you first. It's putting you first. And if you don't put yourself first, then I don't know what you would do. I've had to go to counseling in my life to keep me from putting my motherfucking hands on people because I would. I was one of the type I'll whoop your ass. And I learned how to just think before I even got there. And I learned how to separate myself from the people that, you know, made me feel like I needed to act out. You know what I'm saying? And I hate when people try to act on my try to like really make fun of or act out with me behind my own emotion that I was feeling. And inside therapy is a valuable thing because in therapy, especially couples therapy, you're not allowed to tell each other how you feel. You're allowed to process that and tell that person that you hear what they're saying. And though you don't agree, your thing is not to tell them that you disagree. Your thing is to say, I heard you. I receive it. I understand that. And, I'm going to do better because I realize that what I said hurt your feelings. The way that I said it hurt your feelings. And if you don't have them kind of tools to use, then you're going to continue to fuck up. She the fake girlfriend, Bree's ex-girlfriend, Wit's ex Tiana cousin. Wit claims as her cousin. Oh, okay, because you was asking who Allie was. Okay, so she's explaining to you who, everybody was. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Look who we're talking about, though. I mean, look at look at all the things that we have heard and seen ourselves, and then now more shit is coming out. I mean, who does that? Who is so fucking grimy? Like my mind would never go there. Who is so grimy to do what Corey just said she used to do? I mean, and you set up people to. This is what she does. To hold shit over people's heads, or she gets a thrill out of it. Just like she got a thrill out of pegging Christian. She gets a thrill off of just fucking hurting people over and over again. You are going to hell. You are going to
And I
burn in hell.
and I know people gonna be like, yeah, yeah, you was like, feeling like Whitney, you know, wasn't standing on business. And I felt that Whitney wasn't standing on business. I feel she stood on business last night. But I don't feel she was standing on business. Because if she had been standing on business all this motherfucking time, she wouldn't have let this lady get this close to her again. But I knew when I seen her in this motherfucking house with Whitney, the first thing we said over here was, she's in Whitney's ear. We did say that. She's a predator, and it doesn't matter if it's male or female. Right. She's enjoys, right, humiliating people, right, and right, to love themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me play my little song right quick. I'll play this one. This is all Yaya. This is what Yaya wrote.
In your eyes, I find my place. Every moment, feeling your grace. You hold me close, no second thoughts. In your love, I'm never lost. Loving me and putting me first. Breaking through the pain and the worst. With every breath you show your worth. In your arms I'm truly immersed. Whispered words that heal my soul. Together we make each other whole. No need to chase, no need to run. You and I, we are as one. When the world gets cold and gray, you light my path, you guide my way. Forever yours, forever mine. Our love will stand the test of time. Loving me is putting me first. Breaking through the pain and the worst. With every breath you show your worth. In your arms I'm truly immersed. Loving me is putting me first. Our love a blessing unrehearsed.
Hey, I hope y'all like that. Hey, that's Yaya's song. That belongs to me. And I just want to tell
I
y'all, like,
love
loving y'all.
it. Love
Yes,
it,
loving
sis.
y'all. Yeah, I did. I wrote that today, and I had to just put it in the making. And I was just like, they was like, "Do you wanna? How you wanna go about it?" And I was just like, "Man, she's loving me first." You know what I'm saying? It ain't about nobody. It ain't about my husband. It ain't about my grandkids. It ain't about none of that shit. It's me loving me first, me holding me talking to me waking up with me just loving fucking me. You understand what I'm saying? And once I start loving me the way that I need to love me, then I can love other people. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where you stop letting people hurt you and put your foot on a motherfucker's neck about you. Cause I'm gonna put my motherfucking foot on my husband's neck about me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let him hurt me and do things to me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't make songs out of hurt. I make songs that inspire me. You understand what I'm saying? And when I was writing the lyrics to this shit, I was just like, us women, like fucking like, we need to love us, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of women not loving them, you know, and not putting their health first, not putting what they want to do first, not standing up on business and just keep allowing people to continue to hurt you. And then you have to walk around battling depression and anxiety, eating disorders and other shit is not okay. May and Andy would make a great couple and should. I don't think his dick would work for May, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? He ain't into no women. Not at all. But thank y'all for the compliment. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, always come through on some shit. But you know, we can never go out without Regina's shit. We already know how Regina feel, so we gonna have to play this right quick.
The TEC. Yeah, in this bitch. Be prepared to be sick of me. Drunk, sick, busted, and disgusted. Well. Yaya said this. Yaya said that. Yaya did this. Yaya did that. Just know that I'ma keep my foot on you hoes' neck. And I'm not gonna let up. You just gonna have to deal with that. Just know that it's Callie in this bitch. And I'm here to stay. But what you won't do is you won't never punk me on no day. Bitches.
Period. That's how the fuck I feel. And we gon' like listen, hey y'all. They be simply bothered by me and Jenny's strong opinions and feelings and some more shit. You know, I be feeling like at the very end of the day, I'm invested in what I'm speaking on, like how y'all invested in speaking on it. I got a different type of investment when I'm speaking on it. There's just some things that I would not do myself. I'm not gonna dox nobody. I don't give a fuck about where you live. I'm not pulling your motherfucking records. I'm not calling down in a motherfucking courthouse. I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'll let everybody else do that shit, but I will give my opinion about it. And Whitney, I want to see you love yourself first. If you don't do anything else in this motherfucker, I want to see you love yourself first. You gotta love yourself first. You got to. Jenny, what you think about this? Jeannie.
Sorry, I was twisting one up. Um, I agree. That's a beautiful song. You gotta love yourself before anything. That is so important because if you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. Um, and sometimes loving yourself is enough. Like you don't need anybody else. You don't need anybody's validation. You don't. It's just so important and so healthy when you put aside your own happiness to make someone else happy and please them, you lose yourself. And that's not fair for you. You
And
can't,
Whitney, just get off the bottle, like
she will. It's not that easy.
off the bottle.
But I will say, I think she last night drank because the anxiety is real, the emotions are real, and she's just trying to numb
No,
herself.
no. Whitney's an alcoholic, sis.
Well, that
So
part
Whitney
too.
just
That's what
drinks.
I'm
She
saying. Yeah.
just she just drinks. Unless it's
Yeah.
something to do with her money or something to do with work and some more shit, then she takes her job serious. She likes her job. She's gonna
She
protect her
does.
job.
And
But after she's after work, like we've always said there's other things going on with Whitney. Though Whitney didn't want to come over here and admit that there's something that goes on that she wants to stay out of Michigan. It's something about Michigan that makes her not want to go back. So
that's
now she's had a very horrible experience in Texas, and now you're stuck here for the next 2 years.
she's
So
not.
I just
She's
want to hope
not
that
stuck.
she surrounds herself with good people. But starting off first is just saying, "Hey, I'm an alcoholic." The next step is some AA meetings. I'm gonna say AAA, but that's okay. Some AA meetings. You know what I'm saying? And start a sponsor. Like get a sponsor. Get somebody that's sober. enough that you can call when you feeling some kind of way in the middle of the night. Like find you a sponsor. Find you somebody that can get you through the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I did it. I
Yeah.
did it. If you know, many people have done it. You know, it's not an easy road, but you'll get there. And it's just, you know, I understand that you know she is an alcoholic and she drank because of that. But I mean, she's also hurt. So you know, um,
You right,
but
sarcastic.
she has proved to herself she don't need to prove anything to us. She has proved to herself that she can do it. You did it for a week, over a week. You were doing it. You were focused. You're doing it. You can do this. You got this. You know? You just got to stay headstrong. That's all, you know? And that's what kept me going, headstrong. You know, I live in New York. There is so many bars in my neighborhood alone, and I walk past them every day. And I am so proud of myself that I keep walking. You know, I wasn't never in a bad place from it. I still worked 12-hour days, made my money, didn't ask nobody ever for nothing. And I'm very proud of myself because
Do not
even
relate
though
to Whitney, sis. I'm gonna
I'm
stop
not
you. Do not
relating,
relate. Do
I'm not relating. Can I speak, please? I'm not relating. Um, I'm just saying that it's not easy for everybody. You know, everybody's wired differently. I understand that, but I'm just saying, you know, it's a long road, and if you really want to do it and put your mind to it, you can do it. You proved it already, and you know, hopefully, you will succeed, and I think you will. I think you will one day. I have faith. And just like Yaya said, love yourself first and put yourself first before anybody. Just don't worry about where that one's gonna live, how they gonna have medical insurance. That's not your problem. She ain't worried about your feelings. She ain't worried about what she doing to you or to anybody. So I would keep it pushing and keep focused. That's it.
right. See, sarcastic, and I used to, you know, be a case manager for slash counselor for people that were in addiction and trying to get their children back. And I used to also facilitate groups where you had to come to my group, and you know, basically you had to do it X amount of hours and you had to come to my group. Also, I took drug and alcohol training as well. So usually alcohol is something that is hereditary. um Everybody's addiction is different. Everybody copes differently with life, you know, or whatever the case may be. um and me and you, because you do that, you and I can't we can have empathy to a certain extent working with people that are in addiction. You know what I mean? Because we got to be real with them too. um and on the TEC, we have been pretty honest with people. Like as far as when we speak, we spoken and some more shit, and we've had bitches twisted and turning and literally come after us for everything we say and how we say it. You understand what I'm saying? Um, you know, so over here, I don't want nobody to relate themselves to anything to do with what Whitney's going through, because Whitney is one of them type of people that she chose this for her. Okay. So in order to get Whitney strong again, I feel like if you really give a fuck about her and you care about her, you'll start with honesty first. You'll literally see in these comments that, you know, hey, it's time for you to get busy. It's time for you to leave that lady alone. It's time for you to do what you gotta do, and and not give her no excuses behind that bullshit. She knows that she drinks and stuff like that, and she knows that May's a trigger. So,
Agreed. Agreed.
she has
Agreed.
to be able to get herself out of this situation the best way we can. And we can't get her out of it. She has to get her out of it. And we know that people in addictions, no matter how much we try to relate to them on anything, they're gonna do what they want to do until they're done. Until they're tired, they want to be clean. They're gonna do what they want to do.
Absolutely
Okay.
correct.
So
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, if 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 you call and be like, oh, I'm so sad right now. Sis, I just wanted to talk to you right quick. Their next thing is going to be like, girl, after you told me what you told me, girl, I had to go get me a drink. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember, like, they're going to use getting a drink for everything. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, I didn't like this. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, I want to use because of this. Oh, I want to use because of that. Until they're ready. People, places, and things she needs to stay away from. There you go. There you go. And when I used to facilitate the groups, that was one of the things that, was one of the things that was on the wall. Stay away from certain things that trigger it. Stay away from certain people that upset you, that make you want to use. So if your parents if your parents is a part of you using, then you should stay away from your parents until you got the healing that you need to get, so that you can handle dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people just trigger that shit. And that's just to be honest with you. So May is a trigger for her. We seen that shit last night. You know what I'm saying? And we can relate to Whitney all fucking day in every aspects of what she's feeling. And Whitney is still gonna stay with May. I'm really disappointed in the fact that she laid in the bed with her. I'm mad at the fact that they were sending each other messages, because you're supposed to be divorcing this bitch. So you allow her to play with you again, and you were mad with yourself because you allowed May to play on your top again. You allow what Jenny just said. You allowed her to gaslight you. So now that we're here, you said you still stand on business. Tammy said, drunk or not. Don't let us see you go live talking about you was in the bed with this lady again, and that you were willing to stay as her homie lover friend, like this some R. Kelly bullshit. You don't understand what I'm saying? Like you played yourself in a way. That's just the God. That's just honestly speaking. I just don't want us to relate to you no more. We need you to straighten up, Whitney. We need you to straighten up. We've handled you on social media with kid gloves for a long time. We supported you. We begged you to leave her. You know what I'm saying? People was messaging you, sending you things. People was trying to talk to you in the comments and tell you stuff, and you just wasn't budging on what everybody was saying. So now that you're here and you see what the situation is, what's next? What's next? Whit needs both alcohol, drug, and counseling, together, because she uses both. Yeah, I forgot about the drugs. Yep, that too. She
That
needs
part.
all that shit.
And May has said, "Oh, she can't go back to Michigan. She'll go back to Ruggs and those people she was, hanging out with, whatever." But you were the one supplying her when she first got there. You were the one that always had alcohol in the house too. This is what you do. You supply
You help
everybody.
supply her. You help
So
supply her.
you're just as
The,
wrong.
the crazy thing about it is that the only person that you didn't want to keep high and drunk is your motherfucking daughter. But you managed to make sure that she was in the house when certain things was going on when you knew that also she was battling an addiction as well. You might have didn't say here, you know what I'm saying, do this or do that, but you made sure you had the parties while she was there. You
That
made sure
part.
that you know that she had a way to participate in the shit. You know what I'm
That
saying?
part.
You had a way of handing your daughter HSV 1 and 2 because when you knew you fucked with Trey and you gave it to Trey, you knew you was giving it back to Tati and Brandy because Tati would if she wasn't gonna fuck with Trey, wasn't gonna fuck with uh your daughter no more. She was gonna fuck with Brandy, and Brandy was gonna come back and give it to like Tati. Like it's like a revolving door. The shit just never stops.
It's disgusting. And
It just
we
never
have
stops.
seen and we have seen she has supplied her daughter too, because we have seen not only alcohol at that parties, but we have seen the booger sugar on the freaking table on Tati's movie. Okay? She knows her daughter does drugs and she supplies it for her and everybody else in that house because that is May Diddy. May Diddy with her freak offs. It's
Like I
disgusting.
said, they both like fuck their marriage up. They both um their
Agree.
marriage is no longer only because May was doing too much in the marriage and she wasn't putting her wife first. But also her wife tolerated more than what she can handle. So I feel like the both of y'all played a part in the reason why y'all marriage didn't work. Whitney should have been gone a long time ago and put her foot down a long time ago about your fuck shit. And you should have got married to Whitney in the first place when you knew that this was a lifestyle that you weren't willing to give the fuck up.
But made Whitney and everyone try to make everyone believe you weren't going to be poly anymore
You
and you
were the
don't like
reason why
men.
you're the reason why your marriage failed with Ivan. You were the reason why your marriage failed with Whitney. It was your fault, the reason why your friendships didn't work because you were using them, and then when they wasn't, when they spoke up, or they couldn't be used anymore, they wasn't going for your bullshit, you discarded them too. Like the girl Ashley, she was all for it, she had your back, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Even letting you use her cash app, and you still made her have to pay all them taxes back, and you still didn't want to give her the money for that shit.
She
And
fucks
then you
over
wonder why
everybody.
and then you wonder why nothing happens good for you. You keep saying everything. It's always me. It's always me. Everybody got a problem with me. It's always my fault, and is. Of course, it's always your motherfucking fault. It's always your fault. It's always your fault. You couldn't stand us over here to TC. You was like, we spread lies, we this and that. We only talk about, like, we're talking about all the shit we seen on the internet. What lies did we ever spread? Everything that we've ever said has been allegedly, but it's also been everything that we saw. So we only repeat what we see. So ain't no lies over here spread. We said we felt you was fucking on Hog Man. That ain't never changed. Come to find out, your wife outed you on that shit. We said it.
Yep, we did.
We said it.
Hmm.
hmm And then to just think that you know how all this shit really got started? Your husband didn't out you. The
You
people that
outed
was in
you.
the book didn't out you. Who outed you was your own child. She's the one that gave us the whole blueprint.
Well,
She
we
said she she's the one that said Ivan was underage. And then you turned around and you tried to out her and say she had an underage girl as well.
which she also slept with.
Right.
So if if the girl was underage and Dati was with her, you were with her too. She was just 17 yesterday, but then turned 18 the next day.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So
Disgusting.
I'm just saying, like, you mad at us, but we only repeat the shit that came out your people mouth.
That part says that part. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Did you
Well,
see that
y'all, we'll see.
beautiful?
Go ahead, love.
I'm sorry, love. Did you see that beautiful picture Ivan posted a couple of days ago of him and his mama?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was
Mama,
such a
his
precious.
mama has always been a sweetheart. Always been just straight the fuck up. Just like
Yeah.
I've always liked her. She's always been super fucking cool.
And so beautiful.
Yeah.
Inside, you could tell she's got a good soul. She really does.
I think she was just happy to see that her son is back in California and they all can like do their thing and they all a family and oh my god, I know that baby brought so much joy, you know? Cuz
So adorable.
babies bring so much fucking joy and his fucking daughter is fucking cute. Cute. She's like a baby doll.
Yes. Yes.
And I saw little princess too. She's cute too. She's so
Mm-hmm.
smart.
Yes.
Image
Yes.
all the people she's been with always talking about she hasn't been with many people. Yeah, okay. Nah, that she's for everybody. That's
That
turbo
part.
pussy. She for everybody. That's turbo puss.
That
She for
cute.
everybody.
That
May
cane
don't give a
coochie.
fuck. May
That
get that pussy to everybody.
that
You know
part.
what I'm saying? The first thing when I found out she dude was her first love is I thought, nigga, you got that shit too.
Yep.
All of y'all got that shit. Every last one of y'all need to walk around with a permanent stamp, a permanent green stamp on your motherfucking forehead because you
Mm-mm.
motherfuckers got that shit. Every last one of y'all.
I
Y'all
don't
need to
even
have a
laugh
permanent
about it
tattoo.
with the way you said that.
hmm Yeah, because they all got that shit.
They do.
You know what I'm
That's crazy.
saying? They all got that shit. And you know, the thing about it is like I said, over here with us, it's all about our fucking opinions and feelings. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all can come over here and express y'all shit respectfully. You understand what I'm saying? It's all good. If y'all can agree to disagree, I'm just gonna tell y'all I don't agree. But when you come over here, you need me to be a Mayday fan. That shit ain't gonna happen. That shit is what makes me really like what. Now you can come over here and say you disagree, and we gonna realize you a Mayday supporter. You know what I'm saying? But long as you don't tell me that I'm hating on somebody that you know what I'm saying is giving pussy out to everybody, got that bullshit, and you know what I'm saying? Cause that ain't what that is over here. Ain't no hate over here. We just gonna speak how the fuck we feel.
That part.
You know? I just ain't no hate. You talking about hating? Who hate? Me and Jenny hate? Like for
Okay.
what? Like what do you have that we would hate on?
That part. What do you have that we would want? We have everything. That's what you don't understand, Succubus. Everybody here has everything you want that you tried to get and fumbled, but failed big
Yeah,
time.
cause Yaya cute. I don't the like looks. We ain't.
The
I'm not gonna
fuck?
go there with you on looks. And I'm not gonna. I'm definitely not gonna go with you for body because if we win for body, I'm gonna win that too.
That part.
Um, and you know, yeah, we not gonna do none of that shit. I just feel like they're like I'd rather you not continue to compare yourself to everybody and what you have and what everybody else don't have because you really don't know what none of these people in the comments and viewers and everybody have. You understand what I'm saying? You the one wanted the fame. You the one wanted the internet fame. You wanted to be well known. You the one that set the tone for how this shit is supposed to go. And people are just responding. You understand what I'm saying? To your fuck shit. But you definitely you definitely a fucking dirty bird. You definitely a dirty bird.
Dirty
You know
bird.
what I'm
We
saying?
haven't said that in a minute. Dirty bird. Yep.
Yeah, and I was thinking about changing my name for the Empires from y'all know I keep telling y'all that, but I'm still because I'm still want to change my name to some shit. I don't know what I'm gonna change my the name of my platform, but it gotta be cute than a motherfucker. But yeah, she definitely a dirty bird. She definitely a dirty bird. You know, dirty birds don't take baths. Like they dirty birds. Dirty birds is for everybody. They just run from tree to tree, fucking any bird and every bird, you know? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they some dirty birds.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean, how do you have access to $1 million? You don't own a house. You don't own a fucking car. You can't dress for shit. You look like a man in drag. I don't know what's there to be jealous or hate on about. Like what?
yeah, because
You
I
know,
mean, yeah, because like I'm saying, like there's a lot of things I don't agree with. Um, I seen that they were throwing Lady J's address in the comments.
don't do
Cut the
that.
fucking shit. Don't do that shit. She up there, you might not like that. She support me, okay, but you ain't gotta like fucking throw her address in the comments. You know, we've had our share of talking about people's kids and mamas and shit like that. That shit shouldn't be anymore. Nobody should be talking about people's kids and mamas anymore. And nobody should be doxing anybody. It's
That
all
part.
about sticking to the topic. And the topic is about this shit to do with black women being emulated. Uh,
Exploited.
a woman
Disrespected.
being a white woman exploiting these black women, giving them shit, doing shit. Um, and y'all might not see it like that because y'all don't think that, you know, May is, you know, I guess it gives her a right to do what she want to do because she has a black child. She's been in a marriage with a black man. She had more than one child. She has black grandchildren. So no, that bitch don't get no pass.
Nope. Your proximity does not give you the right.
She doesn't get a pass.
Nope.
She don't.
Nope.
She don't. She don't get a pass.
And
You
it's
know.
like the only motive May has is X and money. That's it. And food.
Hmm.
That's
That's
all
it. That's
she's
all.
about. Yeah, that's it. That's all. She's just a scrub.
It's not scrub, sis.
She a scrub. No, I don't want no scrub. She a scrub. A slug.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, don't relate yourselves to anything that Whitney's going through. You understand what I'm saying? Look at it as in, like, you a woman and, you know, you'd have been through some things. Um, you know, the amount of the shit that Whitney's going through, you ladies have not ever even experienced. You might experience
Exactly.
cheating. You might experience a motherfucker that drank too much and you didn't want to do with them. They might do a little drug. You don't like
Hmm.
them. You know, you might have been in some type of domestic situation, or whatever. But
You're right.
um, this is a situation that Whitney's actually in a domestic situation. She's dealing with getting diseases that she can't cure. Um, she's in financial binds right now. She can't get the fuck out of. You know, she just have to tolerate it. She's in an area that she's by herself and only one person that she knows out there, which is Tyrese and some co-workers and shit like that. Um, and she has an addiction, so she has a lot going on. um yeah, we have to let her work through that. Let's let her
I'm
run through that.
laughing. I'm laughing right now. God, I'm thinking about the
Wow.
word scrub. A scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly and also known as a buster. Always thinking about what he wants to stitch on his broke ass. That's succubus all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I'm
And you
laughing.
heard her say like she couldn't leave in February. She's like, I can't leave February 1st.
Too bad, so sad. You shouldn't have treated me the way you fucking treated me. You should have thought about that when you were degrading me, disrespecting me, demoralizing me, exploiting me, talking all my business on social fucking media, treating me like a fucking kid, just all kinds of shit. That picture with her foot in Whitney's face like that, it pisses me the fuck off. The way she had Whitney eat a piece of cookie out of her belly button. Please, I just can't. And what about that other young girl that came there not too long ago and May took a picture of putting her big toe in her mouth, in the girl's mouth?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Disgusting. And then another girl, she didn't get nothing for Whitney on Whitney's birthday, a cheap ass gas station fucking cake and herpes. That's what fucking Whitney got for her birthday. But then there was another girl, a pretty young girl, and she bought her a gold bracelet and
But
all
just
this
say,
hoopla. You remember
sis,
that?
she's fucked everybody.
Everybody. You for the streets, bitch. You a dirty bird. You just freaking nasty. You're a scammer. You're fraudulent. You're just crooked all around.
She's fucked everybody.
Everybody. She's a hoe. You know she's a
You know
hoe.
she's a hoe. Hey, she rocked 3 different freaks at the every show. She's a hoe. You
I
know
know.
she's a
I know
hoe.
she's a hoe.
How do you know? Because I told you so.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, hey. You're a hoe. She's like, if I'm gonna be a 304, then just let me be a 304. Well, then go be a 304 all by your damn self. Stop pushing your fucking nasty, raunchy life on everybody else, and they have to accept it. No, no one has to accept your shit. Where the fuck do you get that from? Where do you fucking think you're so fucking entitled that you think people are
Hey.
supposed to accept your bullshit?
I need y'all to go get Houdini right quick. And I need y'all to play Houdini. I know you a
Yeah.
hoe.
Yep. That's way
And
back
my
in the
other
day.
song is One Love. One Love. One Love. Ooh, that's my motherfucking song. Oh my God, I wish we could play. We don't fucking. Oh, that's why I can't
I know.
stand
You know
YouTube.
what my
We
shit
can't
was back
play
in the day?
shit.
My favorite song around the day, because I used to have a crush on LL Cool J.
I need love. Hey, that's my favorite
Yeah,
one.
no, Around the Way
Hey.
Girl. Around the Way Girl. I love
Mm-hmm.
that song. I'm needed around the way, girl. Hey, hey.
But y'all, we've been here 3 hours and 32 minutes.
Minute. Minute. They say that again. You sounded like Mickey Mouse. It sounded so
Minutes.
cute. Minute.
Minutes. So
Minute.
we gonna chime in with y'all. We gonna see what's happening. Hey, and in my Discord is fucked up, y'all. When I tell you my Discord, none of my shit work. So as soon as I figured, because I be talking to y'all be talking back, and then that's when she was like, "Nah, bitch, your shit fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Both of them is fucked up." So I gotta figure out what went wrong. I'm probably gonna have to delete both of them and start over. But anyway, I don't know. I was trying to fix it last night, and I guess it's not fixed. So I guess I'm gonna delete them and then start all over in a new Discord. But yeah,
I
it's
like
all
your new
fucked.
setup though. I like your song. I love your song actually. And I love
Thank you,
how
sis.
I do, it's the bomb. And the comments when you pin them, it's in
Hmm.
calligraphy and it looks so pretty. It looks so classy.
Thank you, sis. And I could pick any kind of font I want too.
It's nice. I like it. And that
Yeah.
song is really beautiful. It really, really is. And
Thank you, sis.
I really hope Whitney takes heed to what everyone's telling her and It's just crazy. And you're right, sis. Like we all have been in some bullshit relationships in our lifetime, maybe one or two, but it's nothing compared. I couldn't even imagine being in Whitney
Mm-mm.
or Ivan or Chosen's place. I couldn't even imagine what that would feel like, because what I went through or what other people went through is, you know, n- horrible. But this right there, like, I couldn't even imagine someone playing in my face like that.
Mhm. And sis, when me and you talk off here, we talk about different things. And
Hmm.
the one thing that we don't do really, and we try not to do, is compare like certain things, because certain things mean is different for everybody. Like,
It's different,
you know what I'm
right?
saying? When it comes to family, it comes to finances and things like that. Sometimes it's similar and it's kind of like the right time to say it. And sometimes that person may be going through it so much that, you know, they don't feel like your situation and situation is different.
It's
And the last thing
it's
you ever want, the last thing you want to do is shut people down from being able to kind of talk to you. So that's why I said what Whitney is that,
it's
we don't want to
different.
compare ourselves to what the fuck you went through with this thing that you've been living with and you married to. But at the same time, I gotta hold you accountable for like what happened last night, because there should be no reason why you and her should still be in a bed. There should be no reason why she's still sending you pussy pics. And I don't know why you wouldn't have stood up in that message and say, hey, you know what? I don't feel comfortable with you sending me shit like that because we're going through a divorce. Rather than you let her play in your face, and you really wanted her to come home with you. You really want her to come home to you when she got off the plane. And because she didn't, you lost all your shit because you know she's over there with that man. And that's just the
Mm.
God honest truth. So,
Okay.
at the very end of the day, we not you. We can't tell you really how to feel, but I know when you playing with us. And I don't like to be played with. So you either fucking with this bitch or you not fucking with this bitch. Be at least, you called us your supporters and your people. Well, then you should have been real with your supporters and your people. Cause you was
What
just not too long ago telling everybody that it was everybody's fault for the reason why certain shit about this doxing shit. This bitch been being doxed. Okay, you is May don't want to live there because May want to live with that nigga. May don't want to live there because she want the freedom to be able to fuck with that bitch Shay. She's not telling
Mhm.
that to you because she's trying to stay cool because she don't want nothing to happen to her stuff, and she trying to exit that shit a certain way because she
And she
don't know where
wants
the
that to
fuck your
charge.
head is. Right. And
She
she
wants
don't
that
want
to
to
charge.
walk into you having a drunken rage like you did last night because May was not coming to that house last night. She wasn't gonna do it.
Hmm. And
So.
I want to say this. What if Whitney, listen, what if it's not so much about you loving May? I think at this point she has mind fucked you so bad that you're competing with yourself. You just want to see if she will ever choose you first.
Mm-hmm.
You are so far gone in your emotions and been mind fucked so bad that you're still trying to be number one. It's like you're gravitating towards winning something, but you're not winning anything, Whitney. She's not the prize. You are. Remember that. You're the prize.
Mm-hmm.
For
And be
anyone
and,
else
and
that's ever going to be in your life, you're the prize.
and be happy that you walk it away from something that don't serve you a purpose in your life anymore. You know what I'm saying? Um, Pack that shit up and like you do clothes and give it to the Goodwill. You feel what I'm saying? That motherfucker she fucking with is on Goodwill status. You feel me? So you need to you need to go ahead on and pack that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? I let her go over there to Goodwill, and I mean, look who she going, look who she fuck with. She fuck with some nigga named Scorpio,
Right, but
fresh the fuck
and
out of
that's the
jail. Like she not even
that
going to
part.
nothing. When I tell you
But
Goodwill status, Goodwill status.
that part.
Like you see what I'm saying? So
She
you
claims
know, if you take
that
out the
she's a
trash, you're not supposed to go back through it, and that's what you've been doing. You took the trash out, or you trying to take the trash out, and you keep going and bringing the same trash back in the house.
that part. She keeps talking about she gonna get a bag, she gonna make millions again. You made that millions off of scamming people on your bullshit and mentorship shit, which was all scam. And
Mm-hmm.
then you talk about you gonna get back up there. You that bitch. You were never that bitch. Let's get that straight. And you never will be. But yet you talking about you need to build the foundation. I need someone that's gonna do this and do that and make money for me and that. No, you just want to trick people out because you're a trick bitch. And all you keep getting or bottom of the barrel like you ain't gonna get nowhere. Cause nobody in their right mind with a lot of money in a career are gonna be with you. The only stupid one that had a good career was Niche, and you're just using her. It's like you
Right.
use everybody. So how you gonna get up again? You're never gonna get up again. That was from scamming people. Mm,
Right. Leave that
well,
drinking alone, Whitney, so you can stay focused.
that part.
Put that bottle down so you can stay focused. You need to be focused while you go through
Please,
this.
please
And
do.
like I said, get you a sponsor. See if you can work on a sponsor and keep, Tyrese, hit her up. Like, you got friends that you can talk to them people.
Tia, yep, yep,
Yeah. Talk to them people that support you, that love you,
yep.
and
And you
just stay focused.
And I agree with you, sis, what you said earlier. I think May purposely gaslights her to push her to drink. And I wouldn't be surprised if Whitney puts
You
a
heard what she
fucking,
says?
yeah.
She kept
And I
telling
would,
everybody, like, see, I
mm-hmm,
told y'all.
mm-hmm,
She was saying that
mm-hmm,
so calm because now, when Whitney crashed out like that, it made it seem like she pulled her Karen shit last night. Huh?
yeah.
What? I didn't do anything. What are you
This
talking
is what I
about?
go
We were
through every
completely
day.
cool. We were this and we were that.
Yeah, I go through this every day, guys. This is what I go through with her
Yeah,
every
she pulled
day.
her Karen. She pulled her
Mm-hmm.
Karen. You know what I'm saying? She
Meanwhile,
pulled
what
her.
about the
She
bullshit that Whitney's dealing with every fucking day?
Yeah, she pulled her Karen on Whitney last night. So
Absolutely.
yeah. Um. All right, y'all. We gonna end this live. I don't know. I'm gonna go cook something. I don't know
What you
what I'm
gonna
gonna
go
cook.
cook?
I'm a chef. I don't
I
know.
know. She be cooking some good shit when I'm talking to her. I'm telling you, one of these days I'm flying out to California.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. Let me go. I'm gonna go cook something. I don't know. I'll be watching this shit for what it is. If y'all have not subscribed to um my page and y'all know that I was gone for a cool minute, yeah, it's back. I don't go live every day, but I do go live. Make sure that y'all got y'all notifications on. Make sure y'all hit them thumbs up. Um Thank you, love, for the super chats. B Baked, love. I love the super chats. I have not had super chats in so long. I used to get them all the time, but sometimes you leave for a minute and then people don't know if you have them or not. But yes, you definitely showed up and showed out on the super chats.
Aw,
And I just want to show you some love for the super chats. And thank you to all the ladies that is subscribed to me and pay monthly to be here, because I do have my subscribers that actually pay on a monthly basis to be here. So I do appreciate y'all and everything. And as we kind of grow and get back on track, I do want to start having some members only where we kind of go in there and cut the fuck up. And we really just be showing all kind of bullshit up in there. Um but yeah. And I'll be working on a Discord, y'all. Sorry that my Discord shit is all off. I do need to take care of that. So I do appreciate y'all. I'm going to play Yaya's song as we, drop down, and then I'm gonna end the live. Um so do know again that y'all are enough. This song is about loving you, holding you, talking to you, getting you through the shit that you gotta get yourself through. Stop blaming everybody else for your shortcomings and stand on business about you. So this is really what that song is all about. My lyrics wrote it, it's mine. Okay. So I'm gonna play that, and yeah, I'm gonna drop me and Jenny. Good night, ladies. You wanna say good night,
Good
Jenny?
night. Good night, ladies. Have a wonderful evening. Good night, sis.
Good night, love. Good night, y'all.
In your eyes, I find my place. Every moment, feeling your grace. You hold me close, no second thoughts. In your love, I'm never lost. Loving me and putting me first. Breaking through the pain and the worst. With every breath you show your worth. In your arms I'm truly immersed. Whispered words that heal my soul. Together we make each other whole. No need to chase, no need to run. You and I, we are as one. When the world gets cold and gray, you light my path, you guide my way. Forever yours, forever mine. Our love will stand the test of time. Loving me is putting me first. Breaking through the pain and the worst. With every breath you show your worth. In your arms I'm truly immersed. Loving me is putting me first.
Good night, ladies. Thank y'all for all of y'all love and support. I love all y'all. I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.